It's a going. Hey, everyone. Welcome to live tonight. It's actually Wednesday night, and we're doing something a little different. No, it's not Sunday Night Live, and it is actually Wednesday. And I've got my good friend and longtime friend, Dave from RN-RV Chronicals. And, so we are doing a little bit of a maiden voyage here, right, Dave? And
Yes.
we're gonna use StreamYard, and I want to try to open up my channel to having interviews with other YouTubers and other people that are involved with, say, like some of the stuff that I'm involved with, Stealth Camping Alliance. So big shout out to everybody out there on that group. And well, I just want to say, Dave, thanks for coming along and helping to get all this situated. So we are going to fly by the seat of our pants, right? So, and
what better way, right? What better way? In fact, speaking of flying with the seat of our pants, do you know what?
What?
Let's bring somebody else on.
All right.
Who can we bring on? Who can we bring on?
Well, let me
Just
look down here. All right. Okay, here we go. Get ready. We got Alpine Warrior coming in the live stream. Hey, there he is. All right, Alpine Warrior. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
All right, what's
Tony.
going on? Great to see you guys.
Yeah. You're going to have to do a real quick thing. Go into camo, switch your audio to the 2.0, and then switch it.
Okay, settings, audio. It's on my camera.
Now switch it back. There you go.
I did. Okay.
There you go. We're good.
All right, sounds good.
Just real quick, everyone. This is a kind of trial and error. We hope to do a lot of this without any technical difficulties, but every once in a while, just so that we're learning this process, we might have a couple little things that we might have to do, like that one. So I didn't know that. Couldn't you hear me, Dave?
No, what was happening? Remember how it was before? It was getting that static and double talk and everything. So but that's okay. We got it straightened out. Every once in a while, you might have to do that. It's just a glitch that's inside of StreamYard right now. We don't know why, but it does every once in a while. And but he knows how to fix it really quick, and boom, off we go.
Well, I don't know how quick that was. But hey, Alpine, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Absolutely. Back up to the lake house, and can't wait to start getting out there and throwing some videos out. So
yeah. I see the snowshoes behind you.
Yeah. Waiting for the snow. Well, we just got to get a bunch of snow, and we'll get out there and start doing some good things. So, you guys have good holidays?
Yeah, very nice holiday.
Got full, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm probably done with turkey for a little while.
I would say absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, what I am going to do, guys, real quick here is I am going to switch back onto my headset because we are getting a huge, massive ring.
All right.
Big echo. As being streamed. Hold on 1 second, because if you don't, it's going to get really bad because my other speaker just came on. So, sorry about this, guys. Like we said, this is
no worries.
Fun. All right, so I got my headset on. Hopefully, Alpine, when you talk, it's going to echo a little bit. It'll even echo with you, Tony. So, yeah.
Okay.
This is the one thing that you have to do sometimes, is you do have to get headphones or the little earbud things. I don't know if you like when you see people interviewing on TV and stuff like that, they always have like those little earbuds in their ear and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right, because right now it goes through as it's being like, if you're talking like we were just talking for half an hour or so before we went live.
Right.
And everything's great. I mean, but as soon as you start to broadcast, it starts to get feedback. So
got it. Yeah, and it's a little different tonight because actually you're screen capturing to get it onto your channel as well.
Because right now it goes through as it's being like if you're talking like we were just talking. Okay, go ahead. Half an hour. I'm just wanted to check that out, make sure there was no feed. It sounded like it subsided. So, anyways, guys, guess what? I got something I got to bring up. I don't know if anybody is on yet. I know. Let me see. Look here. Nobody's on my side, and that's okay. They will come on eventually, maybe. If not, they're going to watch it online. Don't know who all is. Is anybody on your side, Tony?
I'm not familiar with StreamYard, so I really can't tell where it would say that.
Well, what I would like for anybody to do, if they can, anybody that is online, please make a quick comment and just say hi. Just say who you are and say hi. And that way we can see who's coming up and who's all here.
Yeah, I want to
we can go from there.
Yeah, I want to test this too, Dave. Let me get a banner scrolled across there. Let's see. So if anybody wants to ask a question, let's say, so before you ask a question, put 3 question marks in front of your question. And then that way we will know right away that it is a question and not just talking amongst yourselves, right? All right.
How'd you do? Yeah, there we go. All right. So, but anyways, we from my side, we are actually down here. We left up in Pennsylvania, about 2 weeks ago, and we're down here in North Carolina. I'm visiting my sister. We actually met up with a Canadian, and he's wanting to get into all this here RVing and traveling and whatnot. So he's actually just about 3 doors down from us right now. And then we're going to be running out to Arizona together, get a little convoy going and whatnot. So that's going to be kind of cool. And
you're going to film any of that?
We're down here. What was that?
Are you going to be able to film a little bit of that while you head down?
I'm going to do my best. Yes. Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, because that should be fun. Are you doing that, Tony?
What?
Tony said, are you having fun with doing all the switching?
I'm not switching anything. Nope. I'm not.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow, mine keeps going in and out and switching around. Anyways, but listen. So we're here in North Carolina, and Tony's channel is all about random adventure or stealth camping. He loves to stealth camp. If you guys aren't familiar with what that is, go check it out. It's Random Adventures 2.0 on YouTube. He's also on Rumble. So you can go on either one. So I think it's the same name, right? It's Random Adventures 2.0.
Same name. Every time I upload to YouTube, it automatically uploads to Rumble as well.
Yes. Also putting that out there for you guys. Also, RN-RV Chronicals, and also our other channel, The Relaxation Nurse. If you're not familiar with that, go check that out. The link is in our main page on RN-RV Chronicles. Sorry. But anyways, go check that out. We are also on Rumble. Everything that gets posted up goes on the Rumble. But while we were down here, Katie and I have been out doing a lot of walking and different things. And like I was saying, Tony does stealth camping.
Yes.
And his channel is all about stealth camping, going somewhere, camping somewhere that maybe you shouldn't be, but you go in quickly and you stealth camp. You don't disturb the nature or anything like that. And you go in, you don't get caught, and you get back out and have fun doing it. It's really neat. Go check it out. So, but anyways, I have been wanting to try this.
Yes, you have.
Get my stealthy on. You know what I mean? Yeah, this guy down here, he's done it too. But anyways, I wanted to try this out. So I put together a quick little video of me doing my first stealth. And I'm going to let Tony go ahead and play that.
Yes. All right. So just a little bit in context here. Dave has been a long time friend of mine, and he's been.
Don't tell everybody.
I know, right? So he's been mentioning that he's to come along with me stealth camping at different times, and but he said he needs to practice a little bit. So you actually did your very first. All right, so a little bit of a stealth, right?
Yeah,
so,
you're gonna love this, Tony. Alpine, you're gonna love this, buddy.
Hey,
this is
I
great.
Want to see it.
You're gonna love it, Alpine.
Okay, here we go. All right. Without further ado, Dave's first stealth.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see.
Drum roll.
And yeah, me and Katie are walking this.
Oh, go back to the beginning.
I really.
It's not at the beginning.
And we're walking around a reservoir here.
It's a little.
Drag that sucker back to the beginning.
All right, there we go.
There we go. Hit play.
Okay, guys. Here
we're okay.
In North Carolina, and yeah, me and Katie are walking this path here, and I really have to go. And we're walking around a reservoir here. And I think I'm going to sneak in the woods over here and do a stealth poop. It'll be my first random adventure. Stealth. Movement. Just a different kind of movement. Here we go. Here goes some people. We got to be quiet.
Watch out for those shiny leaves.
Oh, right.
Anyways, I hope you enjoy this. Okay, guys, me and Katie have been out here at this reservoir park. We've been walking all day. We're in North Carolina. And I got to do my first stealth. Here it is. I really have to go to the bathroom bad. So I'm going to sneak up here. I'm going to do my stealth poop. My first movement. My first stealth movement. So here we go.
I like those stealth glasses.
I couldn't tell you everything because we had to keep this PG. So, boy, I feel so much better. Let's walk.
So that was my first stealth. My first stealth.
Good.
Tony, what do you think of that, huh?
You looked a little lighter as you walked away.
Oh, much later, man. Much later.
Spring in your step there when you got out of there.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah. Yeah. You know what?
Right.
That would actually probably be a good spot to do an overnighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought of that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I was gonna fly you down here and let you do it.
Yeah, that would be nice. All right. Let me just click back over here on comments. So I don't see any comments coming up on the StreamYard. So
Yeah, I don't either.
if anybody is out there and wants to comment, throw a comment up in there, and I will keep an eye on that as well. All right. So Alpine,
Yes.
Your last video you put up, you had it was in all white. You did have a little bit of snow up there.
We did. Yeah, we got about 8 inches. So I was able to do a little bit of filming. I just wanted to put a short film out in a couple of different camouflage patterns. But once we get some good snow in there, then I'll put something together a lot better.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
as far as your channel's envisioning your channel going forward,
Okay.
what are some of the things that you're going to incorporate in your channel?
Well, I'd like to incorporate different locations of stealth camping. And
Okay.
what I mean by that is trying to do things that I haven't seen done already, which I think would be interesting. I like to talk about doing some gear reviews on different types of gear that I have. I have a lot of stuff that they probably don't even make anymore. And just to bring it out and show it,
Cool.
different types of things that, people haven't seen. So that type of thing.
Make us
number one.
envious.
Number two, and then, talk about different skills, maybe show some different skills as far as, fire making skills and that type of thing.
Nice.
Try to change it up on not the norm, to keep it interesting.
Yeah. And I think
People love
that'll
that.
be really, really interesting.
Absolutely.
People love that stuff. Yeah, they love that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and Dave, just real quick with your RN-RV Chronicles, as far as you've got another channel which we threw up there a minute ago, but do you want to talk a little bit about that transition?
Yeah, and I just wanted to ask you real quick, Tony. I'm not seeing you live.
No.
No.
It says up there end broadcast. Yeah. It has up there that I can end the broadcast.
Yeah, it says live 15:37 already. I see the both of you.
Wow, I'm not I see the live 15:40 something, but I'm not seeing you on your channel. I'm trying to get to it, and
it says, oh, you know what? It's unlisted.
Can you change it?
I can, and then we can go back and do the.
Go ahead. Let's go back and let's do it. Yeah. Alpine, we're going to say go.
I thought if I did unlisted, I could do.
No, you have to.
Like, how would I do that? Maybe edit?
Why did it come up as unlisted, Tony?
Because we were doing that in the beginning.
Oh.
You should be able to change it.
Yeah. All right. So, Alpine, I'm going to say goodbye in a second. Again.
Okay. Don't hang up. We'll bring you back on then.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hold on. Like I said, a lot of technical things.
The good thing is we get to play the movie again.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to edit and I'm going to make public then, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm going to save changes.
Yes.
All righty. So, hey, welcome to Random Adventures 2.0. All righty. If you can see, to the one side of me is RN-RV Chronicles. And if you notice, up in the top corner of this broadcast is StreamYard. So StreamYard is a program that I'm hoping to incorporate into the channel a little bit when I do lives. And one of the reasons is because I would like to bring guests on. And what better way to bring a guest on is through StreamYard. But there are other programs out there, and we will be looking at those.
We're just experimenting. Yep.
Hey, Bradley.
Hey, we got some people.
Yeah. Good. So I just want to, like I said, welcome everybody to tonight. And this is going to be a little bit different of a live. And that is because it's an experiment. It's a test. All right. So we thought, what better of a time to do a test than on a Wednesday when we're looking towards the end of the week, over hump day, and we're going in the weekend direction, right?
Woohoo! All right. Yes. Hey, and you know what? Let me throw this out there real quick, Tony, before we get started up with this. Guys, go ahead and feel free to chat away. We're going to ask you that if you come on, and we'll put this up periodically, but if you're on watching right now, say hello so that we know that you are in the house with us, because we cannot see anybody coming on unless you comment and say hi. So please just say hi. And if you have any questions, read that down below down there. Okay. Put 3 question marks in front of your question. That way we will see it right away and we know that's a question. So guys, that's all we ask. But go ahead, have fun, and let's just have a good time here experimenting our new little platform that Tony and I want to try out.
Absolutely. And if anybody is kind of curious, why is Dave on here on Tony's Random Adventures 2.0? It's because Dave has been a long time friend of mine. Very, very good friend for a lot of years. And he has a channel on YouTube, RN-RV Chronicles. And you have kind of gone a step further and are doing another channel as well, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's called The Relaxation Nurse. And Katie, I don't know if everybody knows this, but my wife, Katie, is a travel nurse. We travel all over the country in our motorhome, and that's where we're at right now. We're actually in my motorhome. And hey, Lisa's on. Hi, Lisa. And Miss 2.0. I'm sorry.
Yeah. There you go.
But we travel all over, and we documented all that stuff, both being a travel nurse and living in an RV full time. Hence the name of our first channel, which is called RN-RV Chronicles. So if you guys want to go check that out, go ahead. Now, we have been a little bit lazy on that channel here of late, and we apologize, but we're now broadcasting right now live on that with Tony broadcasting live on his side. And so that's awesome there. So we're going to be trying to bring that back. But the other channel is called The Relaxation Nurse, because Katie has been a nurse. Lisa is also a nurse. And, yes, we just wanted to put some things out to help people relax. Katie needed something to kind of relax after long days of work and different things like that, and just to drift away. So we started making this channel called The Relaxation Nurse, and these videos, and we just wanted to share them with everybody else. No, you do not have to be a nurse to watch them and listen to them. But we have a whole bunch of Christmas ones up and stuff like that. So just go check it out. It's really cool. And it's called, again, The Relaxation Nurse. Appreciate it.
Yes. And go check that out. It's actually that new one you just put up today has got Santa Claus sitting in a chair.
Yeah, Katie's like, you can't put that up. He ain't got no shirt on. I said,
he didn't care. Yeah, I won't say what I thought you go. So I just want to say hello to a couple people that are on McCool's. Actually, yes. Chris, Scott, hey, how you doing? BJ in the house, and Gravedigger's here. Yes, I'm excited about the cook-off tomorrow as well. Yes. So that's the Stealth Camping Alliance November Cooking Challenge. So at 5 p.m. Tomorrow, I've got a video that's going to release, and that is my contribution to the November challenge, and it will be a premiere. So there's not too many times that I do premiere where I'm on commenting while you're watching it, but tomorrow that'll be, hey, Kathy loves camping. BJ is here. So, hey, honey, Miss 2.0. So let's see. All right. So, yes, Merry Christmas, friends and family. Chris says DSL, Kringle. There we go. So I am able to see the comments. Dave, are you getting any comments on your side? Are you able to see
we have a Mr. Remo. He just commented and he said hello and he said good. Wanted to say hi to Tony as well. You know him.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, we got 14 watching over on your channel, just so you know. And we got a few.
Wow, yeah, I see something up there. Cool. All right. So this is a little bit different of a streaming, right, Dave? So we are on StreamYard, but because we want to capture this and also have it on Dave's channel on RN-RV Chronicles, he is capturing the screen and broadcasting from his computer as well.
Yes. So everything that's going on here that you guys are seeing right now, except the comments, my side's not going to be able to see the comments. They're going to be commenting themselves, but yes, they're able to watch everything as well. But we wanted to experiment with this, right, Tony, and be able to interview you guys. Bring you guys, members of Tony's team, Tony's followers. We want to be able to bring you guys on board. And speaking of that, there's some. You know what? Let's do that real quick.
In the waiting room.
Do that.
All right.
Let's.
So like I said, in the future, with future programs, what I'd like to do is bring different people on who would like to come on and maybe talk about something that them as a viewer or them as a fellow YouTuber that has a channel. You put out a video, maybe we want to talk about that video. We'll bring you on. So we actually have somebody in-house. So, well, not in-house. He's upstate. So let me bring him on. So you get on the screen. So are you ready here we go. Oh,
hey everybody, how we doing?
Hey, good, Alpine Warrior. All
Good
righty.
to see everybody. Hope they all had a great Thanksgiving.
Yes. Very nice Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hey, Alpine, we were having such a good time, we almost forgot about you.
No worries.
Like I said, we wanted to try this a little bit better, and I am just going to do this here real quick. I'm going to copy something and put it in here. Paste.
Uh-oh.
All right. So this is our live stream. We may want to do a test, and if somebody else wants to also jump in, I think we can have 4, right, Dave?
We can do up to 4, yes.
Okay. So maybe in a little while, if somebody wants to jump on, we'll give that a try as well. So what you would do is just click on that link in that comment, and then follow the procedures, and then you'll pop up in my green room. All right.
So all you would have to do then, Tony, is actually put your email. Can you type your email on something on a banner? We forgot to do that. And if anybody wants to come on, send Tony an email. And you just need to use your phone. Alpine's using his phone right now, and actually I'm using my phone. It's hooked up to my computer, and Tony's actually using his phone hooked to his computer. So, but you can do it straight from your phone. It was really easy, right, Alpine?
Absolutely. It took 2 seconds.
Yeah. And yeah. So if you want to come on board, send Tony an email and say, hey, I'd love to come on, and we'll bring you on. And let's meet some of Tony's people out there. That sounds like fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
hey, Dave, yeah. I'll make this banner here, but I don't believe I have to do it that way. I think if someone clicks just on that comment, on that link in the comment section that I put, I think they will be able to.
Oh, there. Okay, I didn't see that.
That's supposed to be at Gmail, not to Gmail, but I'll have to fix that later. All right. So
that's okay.
So anyhow, so nobody's in the green room now. So Alpine, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Just got back up to the lake house, so can't wait for it to snow.
Oh, very nice. And I see you got your snow boots behind you. Your snowshoes?
Yeah. I can't wait to use them.
Very nice.
Get out there and do some stealthy camping out there, and try to do some camouflage techniques and show some skills.
Oh, cool. So I know you've got a channel, and right now you're just mainly putting out some shorts, things like that for now, just because of the transitions and stuff that you and I have talked about. But now that you're kind of getting settled in, things like that, you plan on putting out longer videos. But you did just put one out. What was that, about a week and a half ago?
Yeah, that was kind of like a shout out to Jason, who actually helped make my logo. So that's why I wanted to put that out and just show a couple of different snow camouflage outfits that I had.
And what is that white suit that you had on? I've always liked those when I see
that's a ghillie suit. That's a sniper ghillie suit. The first one I'm in is a sniper ghillie suit for snow. The second one is snow camouflage for like the Swiss special ops unit that they have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, so when you do your channel, then, guys, this is important, because when he does his channel, he is going to be showing all this stuff that he was sharing here a little bit earlier. I think you mentioned it the second time around, right? Did you mention what you wanted to do with your channel?
I want to kind of show different things that aren't the norm, that people haven't seen before, just to keep the interest up. Different types of places to go stealth camping that I haven't seen yet. Hopefully, it'll be interesting to people. Show some different types of skills out in the bush, fire starting techniques, and that type of thing. And do gear reviews on gear that, you really don't see that often. So I think that'll keep the interest up.
Oh, definitely. I just have the Simple Outdoors in the house. Stitch is here. And
hey, Stitch.
Yeah. And Yeah, I don't see Dennis on here yet, but if Dennis pops up, I just want to tell Dennis I'm drinking cowboy coffee. So this is the coffee that I got. Yeah, you guys know I love.
But anyways,
I think we all got.
So what I was going to say, guys,
absolutely.
Yeah, we're all doing the same thing here. Hey. But anyways, what I was going to say is, guys, whenever Alpine does his channel, he's going to be showing all that stuff, okay, about whatever. He has the experience because he's been in the military. You know, he shared a story with me and Tony. I'm not going to share it, but he shared a story with us. Yeah, and he shared a story with us, and it was really funny on the last day of, I guess, the last thing of sniper school or whatever you had to go through. I'm not going to share that. If you want to, you can, but he shared that with us, and I want to tell you what, this guy is tough. This guy is tough.
Absolutely.
But I want to seriously, I love having fun, and I love joking a lot. You can ask Tony, but I want to be serious for a second and seriously say thank you, Alpine. Actually, Absolutely. Mike, for your service. We really do appreciate that. God bless you.
Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks a lot. It means a lot, Dave. Thank you.
Yes. No, it means a lot to us. Thank you. Thank you. So anyways, but I real quick, I want to speak to my people really fast.
Okay. I just want to say, Miss 2.0 is asking Alpine Warrior for self-defense tips. So.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll teach you some anytime. Yeah. I'll do a couple videos on that in the future.
Yeah,
cool.
That would be good.
Yeah, seriously, that would be really good.
On simple things, you know, that you can use anytime, and hopefully, you know, people feel a little more secure after seeing that. So that's important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool. And Dave, you were saying you wanted to say something to your channel?
Yeah, what I wanted to do is go just speak to my site real quick. I just wanted to fire this back up here. Is Tony's channel is all about stealth camping. Stealth camping, if you guys don't know what that is, it's it's going into places that you shouldn't be, probably. Or just going into places that you should be. It's okay to be there, but you just want to do it without anybody, you know, don't draw attention to yourself. Quiet, right. Don't disturb the nature. Put everything back the way it was as you found it. You go in, you stealth camp quickly. A lot of times Tony is in a hammock, and you know, he'll do his lunch, he'll do his breakfast in the morning, and boom, he's out of there. And nothing has been disturbed, and he does it very quietly. Nobody knows he was even there. Go check his channel out. It's really cool. And he loves doing that. And he's been after me to do that. And I told him I would love to do it with him sometime. What do you think, Alpine? Huh?
I think so.
Right? Yeah.
Great collaboration there.
Yeah. So we're down here in North Carolina, me and Katie, and I decided to do my first stealth. You guys got to check this out. Here's my first stealth, guys.
All right. Let me see if I can bring this up here. And I've got to go. There we go. Let's see. Play.
All right. Here we go.
In North Carolina. And yeah, me and Katie are walking this path here, and I really have to go. And we're walking around a reservoir here. And I think I'm going to sneak in the woods over here and do a stealth poop. It'll be my first random adventure.
Is this your first
movement? Just a different kind of movement.
Someone's coming. Shh.
Hope you enjoy this. Okay, guys, me and Katie have been out here at this reservoir park. We've been walking all day. We're in North Carolina.
Stitch.
And I got to do my first stealth. I really have to go to the bathroom bad. So I'm going to sneak up here. I'm going to do my stealth poop. My first movement. Here we go. Ready? Okay, guys, I couldn't show you everything because we had to keep this PG. So, boy, I feel so much
better. Boy, I can move a little faster there. Did you notice that? Huh?
You look lighter on your feet. That's for sure. Dave, I'm not sure if that was quite the stealth movement I was talking about. Getting involved with stealth camping.
Dave, I got to tell you something. You give new meaning to the term snoop and poop. All right.
Yeah. This 2.0 said dig a hole, but there was a bathroom there. All right. So that is Dave's introduction into stealth camping, but it's you got to start somewhere, right?
So, absolutely. Hey, you're right. You're right. Yeah. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, I couldn't get you to go out while you were up here for 6 months or something like that. But we'll get you out. We'll get you out maybe when you come back. So if anybody is curious, Dave is in a RV right now, and like you said, you're down in North Carolina, and you're going to be there for a couple more weeks, and then going to be. Yeah.
Wow.
There's
is that.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So that's your now what people may not know on my channel is that's your house 24/7, 365 days a year. So you don't do that just part-time. That's a full-time RV, right?
Most of it, yes. Most of the time. We still have a place that we rent up at her mom's up in the Poconos. It's a small little place that we rent up there. But yeah, we're in the motorhome quite a bit.
So Dave, that's your stealth command vehicle, right?
Yeah, actually, that would be a good home base central. So
absolutely, nobody knows I'm here. Nobody even knows I'm here. I'm keeping it stealthy.
There you go. There you go.
The bloopers just like mine. Yeah. So, greetings from Philly, and I did see a greetings fan of 2.0. Oh, thank you from Philly, and I did see Australia up here pop up a little while ago. So,
wow, nice.
We've got Australia in the house too.
Wow.
Yeah, Derek, good to see you too. Definitely. So, Alpine Warrior, when you're on your phone, when you clicked on, this is a little bit of a learning curve for us here. So I'm going to ask questions too.
Sure.
So when you came onto the live and you clicked on the link that I sent you,
yes.
Now you're on your phone, but can you see comments at all?
I can't see comments. No, I see the two others of you. I see myself, and the two of you are above me.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. So Tim with Simple Outdoors, if you've never seen his channel, go over there and check it out. He's in New York as well. Simple Outdoors, Tim. Yeah. In fact, I believe he wanted to come down to the Cabela's when we did the meetup.
Nice.
But he's a cook. You know, he does cooking. So hopefully, you, Tim or Simple Outdoors, hopefully you did the November challenge. So
that'd be cool. Yeah, to see that.
Yeah, Oswego, New York. Definitely.
We should try to get the guys together that are up this way and do a winter stealth. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm game. Yeah,
try to do a meetup. That'd be great.
Yeah, maybe we should plan that. Well, you and I will talk about it. Maybe we can do something like that up in your direction.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll do it out in Arizona.
Okay. Simple Outdoors. You did do the good, the November challenge. Yeah. Okay, good. You're down for that collab. I know Tim and I talked about doing a collaboration video at some point. It got so busy and it started getting cold out. And then we had a lot of things going on. RV East Coast. Hey, Tony, Random Ventures RA 2.0 is one of our favorite channels. Good to see you live. Hey, RV East Coast.
Nice. Hey,
Emma, how are you doing? Yeah, Oswego, land of snow. So you're in upstate New York, correct? Alpine Warrior, right?
Yes. Yes.
Upstate, yeah.
Upstate. Up by Lake Champlain.
Okay. And McColl's actually editing his November challenge now. So perfect.
Nice.
O'Doyle rules. Are these guys the fake Stealth Camping Alliance? Oh, that's interesting. No. So I don't know how comments pop up. So I don't know, how they will go, but thanks for jumping on. Yes. So yeah.
I'm fake. Okay. I'm fake.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Fake.
Big time. I'm big time fake. You see, I'm in an RV. It's okay. Yeah, but these guys, this guy's real deal down here, and this guy over here, I don't know if he's. Hopefully, I'm pointing the right way. But anyway,
no, I'm the other. I'm on the other side.
So I don't know if you're fake too. So let us know if you're fake. I don't know.
There he is.
But anyways, let's throw this back out real quick again. Anybody wants to jump on with us and fill up the spot over here? Tony's going to throw up again real quick his email address and the link. That way they in the comments. That way they can just click on it. And
it's in the comments.
Boom, we'll bring in. Hi, Darlene. How you doing?
Hey,
yes.
Darlene.
Oh, Darlene's on. Hey, Darlene.
Hey, how are you?
I'm going to edit my comment here real quick. Or my banner.
O'Doyle's. You're right, O'Doyle's. You know I'm fake.
Save.
O'Daily rules.
Okay,
Anyways.
so now I got my email up there on the banner, so it is fixed. At first I had, instead of I forgot to hit shift key and had a 2 in there. All right. So that's that.
Oh, Darlene, you're eating Wendy's.
Uh-oh.
I'm just drinking plain old coffee out of my Indian motorcycle cup.
Here we go.
Yeah. I would come, but the wife has the TV show watching and cooking dinner.
GM Outdoors on here, or anybody like that we know of?
Yeah, RV East Coast. Thank you so much for that. That gift there. What a blessing. Oh. Yeah. Very, very nice. So RV East Coast, did you want to jump on? If you do, get your phone set up and we'll bring you on here real quick, because we can have 4 people, I believe. So I would like to try. I would like to try.
I can always step off too. You know what? In fact, let me end mine on my RN-RV Chronicles side.
Okay.
So, guys, if you want to, just say goodbye to everybody. It was a pleasure having you all on. Tony, thanks a lot, man. First of all, for being a good friend over the years. And Alpine, I just met him, a couple weeks ago, about a month or so ago, up at the meetup that we had up in Cabela's.
Outstanding.
It was a blast. He's a great guy. Go check out his channel. Again, say it again. What is it?
Alpine Warrior.
Channel. Alpine Warrior. Go check it out. He's just a fresh start. He's going to start putting a lot more stuff up there, and he's going to have a lot of good stuff there. So go check that out. Go check out Tony's channel, Random Adventures 2.0. And guys, I am going to say goodbye to you all, and we're going to sign off. We're still going to chat over on Tony's side, so you guys don't leave, okay? Stay on there.
Okay.
But if everybody can just say bye for now, I would appreciate it. 1, 2, 3. Bye for now.
Take care.
Bye, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so Dave just ended. Emma Brown, Dave just ended his channel. He was streaming to his channel at the same time. But but maybe you said bye. I was hoping you're not leaving.
Yeah, no, guys, don't head up on Tony's side. Don't go away on Tony's side. We're still streaming live on the RA 2.0, so don't leave. Does anybody else want to come on?
Real quick, I want to say something. Miss 2.0, Alpine wants you to hold your cup up again. She said she wanted to see that. Black Rifle Coffee. There you go. Very nice.
That's wonderful.
And then, he is staying here. Great. Good, Emma. And then that RV East Coast, he had to go back to work. I did ask him to come on, but he said, have a coffee on us. All right. So that was that thing. So, yep. Derek Smith still here. That's awesome. And we've got 24 people watching up in the little eyeball up in the corner. Oh, 25. So it just keeps going up.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. So, Dave, I don't know if when we came on here and you said about RN Chronicals or RN-RV Chronicals, did we mention, I'm not sure if we did, that you have another channel that
I think I did on this side too, but just real quick, it's called The Relaxation Nurse. So Katie is a travel nurse, and we just, I'm pretty sure I did. I talked about that, but Katie's a travel nurse, and we started making some relaxation videos to help her out. And we started up a channel then to share it with everybody else, and it's called The Relaxation Nurse. So if you're not a part of that, I highly appreciate you helping us get that up and going. I'm not sure if you're familiar with YouTube, but you have to get over 1,000 before you actually start to earn any money on that. We're going to start paying a little bit more attention here to the RN-RV Chronicles side as well. Of course, we do our RVing. I don't do the stealth stuff like these guys.
We're going to get you to be a stealth.
Yeah. I probably will. I want to get. Here's what I really want to do. I really want to get together with Tony and a couple other guys and head up north to this guy's place.
Yes.
And go out and just do it doesn't have to really be a stealth camp, but a really good, fun get together and just do like 2 or 3 nights of camping. I think that would just be a blast. Just a good getaway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring GM with us, GM Outdoors, and Derek, anybody that wants to come along,
Yeah,
I think that'd be a blast. But anyways, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I did want to say you're only in North Carolina now for a week.
You're gonna have to switch your.
Okay.
Yeah, it's starting to go out again.
Is it? Yeah, that's interesting how that does that. Let me do that quick.
So just hang on here, guys. He has to switch mic and then come back so it doesn't. It's a glitch inside of StreamYard that we've been experiencing because Tony and I have been playing with this for the past couple of days, and consistently it does that, and we don't know why. We even got a new webcam for him. We're actually even streaming right now. He's actually streaming off of his Galaxy phone plugged into his computer, and it still does it. We don't know why. So it's inside of StreamYard.
Yes.
That resolved it, though. It's fine now.
There it is. Good.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, so definitely I guess I'll have to keep that in mind for future to either just maybe every once in a while just pause and do that. And then, but for me to pause, that's hard.
1 second, I got to get something.
Okay. Darlene said that we all could fit in your RV.
Yeah.
Lisa says, yeah, in the RV, glamping. Hey, stop picking on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Mrs. 2.0, I think, wants to see this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the newest logo, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the big R.
Looks really good.
Very nice. And you took advantage of that on the store. You can add things to the picture.
Yes, you can also turn around because actually on the back of it, I put Alpine Warrior. You can add whatever you'd like to.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you can customize it. Yeah.
Customize it, yes.
Absolutely. I think you can do that even with T-shirts and everything.
Yes, pretty much everything with this new logo on it, which is nice. Absolutely.
Hey, Emma Brown says, love the dog. So cute, saying down there. And also Scott Pancher said Alpine Warrior. He just subscribed to your channel.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
There you go.
Yeah, I got
now you got to get busy putting them babies out.
I got Gunther right here. He's
yeah, look at that.
sleeping next to me.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, that your dog looks a lot like my Bailey.
Really? Oh, Bella, right?
Yeah, or Bella, the other dog. Yeah.
Yeah, this
I
is
can see a little shadow there.
Yeah. So he's chilling. Yeah.
Yep.
How's Bailey doing, by the way?
Good. Bailey's been doing pretty good. Yeah. She's she likes to get out and go for walks.
Does she? Yeah.
So as far as anything coming up, the only thing that I have coming up let me just say something real quick. I have been doing a lot of product reviews. So just tonight I put up 2. So there's 2 product reviews on like space heaters. I don't want to flood you guys with product reviews, but I have been doing some product reviews, a little extra stuff that I was going to schedule to be put out on alternate Sundays. But now that I'm doing lives on Sundays, just from that week's videoing that I did to talk about, I just wanted to get those out and out of the screen because I don't want them sitting in there once I upload them. So if I'm overwhelming you, I hope you can ignore that. All right. Hey, Green Hubs is in the house too.
Hey, Green Hubs.
Hi, Emma Brown, by the way. How are you?
Yes. And Emma, so Dave, what I was going to say is you're going out to Arizona in a couple weeks. Going to be driving out there, and I know Lisa and I. What's that?
Couple days.
Oh, days. Oh,
yeah. We're leaving. Wow. We're going to be leaving here on Sunday, and we're going to take our time. So it'll probably take about 4 days to get out there. So we'll be out there next week.
Oh, okay. And I know one of my desires is to get back out to Arizona and do stealth camps along the way, and maybe a travel vlog. Do some stealth camping out in Arizona, and then come back. I know I talked about that on the live on Sunday, and Emma Brown mentioned about going on to Give, Send, Go.
Yes.
And actually, it's a Christian organization, and it's kind of like GoFundMe. So I did go over there and set up an account. I'm not promoting it really. I just went on to see what it was like and do that. But hopefully one day I can maybe get a trip funded for maybe do a month-long trip and maybe do some gold panning out in Arizona.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, and
that'd be fun.
It may not even be this year. It may be whenever. But it's just a lot of thoughts going on.
But it's there.
Did you say you had a metal detector too, Tony?
I do have a metal detector. I've never brought it out on the channel.
Okay.
But I do have one, and I would take that along with me because out there, especially in the desert, there's no water to pan. You got to dry. You do dry panning, which can be done. I've done it before. So just with dirt around here in Pennsylvania, I've dried out dirt and did what's called dry panning.
Okay.
And I have some sifters to sift it down really small. I've got a whole video on that. There's a playlist on some of my gold panning, but I would love to do some of that metal detecting, that kind of stuff out in Arizona.
If you come up here, you got to bring it with you because there's a lot of artifacts around here because of the forts.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So you've got now, were they Civil War forts or what were they?
Yeah, they were Revolutionary War forts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a couple of real old ones. Fort Frederick and Fort Crown Point. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, but my father even did some of that.
Did he?
I have his metal detector, and he found a bunch of things and donated them to the museum that's there. So
really,
yeah, on the property here, we found a bunch of things. Yep.
All right. Yeah, maybe I will bring it along when I come up, and maybe we'll do a metal detecting video while I'm up there.
Yeah, that'd be great.
As well.
Absolutely.
Hey, real quick, can I throw this out, guys? Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves over there inside the comments. But if you have any questions, please put 3 question marks in front of your questions so that we know it's a question specifically to us. And Harry, I do want to say we have never been out to Quartzsite, but we are going this year. So that's
nice.
something, because every time that we have out, we usually go out to Arizona every winter. And I'm referring to me and my wife. And this year we're actually going out, but she's not going to be working this year. When we go out, she's normally working, but this year she's not going to work. We're giving her a couple months off so she can just relax and take it easy before she gets back into the hard grind of things. Therefore, we are going to be able to have some time to go out to Quartzsite whenever they do that big meetup. So yeah, we're going to be going out there.
Yeah, and that'd
be great
meetup out there. I've seen a couple YouTube programs on that meetup out there in Quartzsite. Traveling Robert is who we watched and we saw going up there to Quartzsite. Dave, that's going to be cool. You definitely got to shoot some video while you're out there. Emma Brown, if I can tie my hammock to a cactus out in
yeah, one of those giant saguaros, eh?
Giant saguaro, yeah. You know, when Lisa and I were out there years ago, we went out to visit Dave. That was way before I had a channel, and I stood next to one of those things. I could not believe how tall it was. I couldn't get my arms around it. And they say before a saguaro grows its first arm, it's like 100 years old already.
50. It's a little over 50 some years. Yeah.
A little over 50 some years before it grows an arm. So a cactus with one arm, you know, is at least 50 years old.
Wow.
I've got 2 arms and I'm over 50.
I got 2 arms and something in the front here, and then right here. The tummy.
Yeah, so hey, I'm here all night. So a cactus that you see that has like 15 arms, that is a very, very old cacti or saguaro.
Saguaro, yeah. Giant saguaro. And giant saguaros, they're right there in the Arizona area exclusively. They're nowhere else in the world. They're right there.
And you can get the juice out of them too, correct?
Oh yeah. In fact, they have not in the giant saguaro, but the what's the other one, Tony, that they make food?
It's the papa.
Oh my gosh! If anybody knows, throw it up.
Yeah,
they do licorice and syrups and all kinds of stuff from it. It's very, very good.
Oh, okay.
Stuff. I cannot remember the name of it. Oh,
and then the one with one of them with the flowers. I think the flowers is also edible.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
That's. Okay. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Dave, I think we got a question here. We got 2 questions. So Harry asks, why would you hug a cactus? So,
my question is never. Why? I never would.
So I've got and then also I've got another question here. Are you ready for Christmas? Do you have any old Christmas decorations or decorate at all?
That's it. Prickly pear. Sorry.
Prickly pear. Yes.
Emma Brown. She came to the rescue. Emma Brown came to the rescue.
Oh, thank you, Emma. Absolutely.
So as for the 2.0 household, we do have some older decorations from when our children were growing up, and we decorate the tree. You know, our youngest now is 18. Our oldest is 34. So we have Christmas decorations all those years from the kids. So our Christmas tree looks very interesting with all of that memories on there. But Dave, you do decorate the RV with the season.
We actually, when we decided to go, we have a little tub that we use for decorating. There's nothing really anything in here right now, because when we're travel mode, we put everything in the tub, and it goes underneath into the basement. But once we get set up somewhere, and we're usually there for like with her contracts anywhere between 3 to 6 months. So we set up decorations. And now naturally we're going to be out in Arizona. And yes, we have a little Christmas tree that we do put up between the two seats up here. It's not there right now, but it's actually right here. We'll put up a little Christmas tree. And it's going to be hard this year because this will be our first Christmas without our Samson, our dog.
Yeah.
But anyways, and we decorate, a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch. Christmas is the one. The first year we were out for Christmas, we had a little tiny tree. It was only about this big, sitting up here on the counter. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work. So the next Christmas, we overindulged with a lot of Christmas decorations and whatnot. So yes, we do.
I have a lot of the old world German glass ornaments.
Oh, cool.
I just want to say, I see Dennis in the comments. Dennis, I'm drinking.
Hey, Dennis.
Coffee. I have it.
Hey, Dennis, how are you?
I made cowboy coffee right before we went on air, and I'm using this. And Dave actually, when Emma Brown mentioned about making, when we were doing our live, she mentioned about making cowboy coffee. Dave showed me how to do it real quick. And very, very easy. I think I only make cowboy coffee now. It's just so easy. I just pour in the coffee grounds, add water, boil, and then let it sit for a couple minutes and then drink it. It is very, very good. Camp Kill 'em All, Bushcraft and Survivalism and Camping. Hey, how are you doing? You're in the house. And I think you had asked, is Grant in the house? And I'm thinking that's referring to Grant GM Outdoors. I haven't seen him comment at all, but he did just put out a day hike video today that I watched. Yeah.
So, yep, watched that. Very good. Hey,
speaking of coffee, Emma just said she's got a surprise coming my way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yay.
Green Hubs, are you still in? Yes, he is. Green Hubs, you want to come on? You want to come on with us, Green Hubs? Say yes or no. If you do, click on.
I'm going to put it in the link here again in the comments.
Okay.
But real quick. Green Hubs does. Okay, perfect.
Good deal.
Let's see. Paste.
Doing good, fellas.
Yeah. Well, first question, Green Hubs had asked, Tony, how is the foundation in your house holding up with those trees growing through the floor? So if you can see, you got the right
good one, Green Hubs, good one.
And there's, I think, another one behind me here, and I'm just going to spin the camera. So Billy Black Bear is over there. Let's get it spun far over there in the corner. So I've got three hiding those pipes over there for that radiator.
I have to apologize. My neighbor next door, her dog is out, and I don't know what is up with her, but that dog will be barking now until 12 o'clock at night or longer. And she doesn't do anything about it. So I apologize if you guys hear a dog barking.
Doing good, fellas. Thanks for the birch bark, Tony. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I did mail the birch bark out in a couple.
Good deal.
Nice.
SiselKaffe. I sent him in a small picture of a thank you card from
cool.
With a picture on. So he actually messaged me today that he got it. So I had a nice little bundle of birch bark. And he says he hasn't seen that birch bark since 7 years ago when he lived in Pennsylvania. But he did mention a little while ago that he lived up in Temple for a short time. And he also just messaged me, Tony, you have one coming from me as well. All right.
Good deal. Tony, go into your emails real quick if you can and see if Green Hubs actually has emailed you.
Green Hubs is here. Yep.
There he is.
Doc, all right, here we go. We're going to give 4.
And before you do that, I wanted to say, you can bring him in. But, hey, Green Hubs.
How we doing?
I'm doing great.
All right.
Good.
I just got off work and saw you guys were live.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, I want to say thank you, Silas, for giving me the idea for doing this StreamYard.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, we've been playing with it for a couple of days here, trying to get some things figured out and whatnot. Because he wanted to stream, on his channel, and I wanted to throw mine on my channel as well. And the only way we could do that is I went through OBS, and then I screen captured what we were doing here, and then sent it to my channel. Meanwhile, through StreamYard, he was sending it over to his. But anyways, go off. I wanted to say real quick to Dennis here, if I can. Dennis, I know you're out in or not Tempe,
North Carolina.
No, he's in Arizona, down in.
Who?
Yeah, Dennis is down in Arizona here.
No.
Yes, he is.
Jess is in Arizona.
I thought it was somebody.
No, Dennis is in North Carolina.
Oh, he said I lived in Tempe for a while. Okay, I see it here.
Oh, okay.
So Dennis, yes, you did live in Tempe. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, but I do want to say real quick, if anyone has not gone over to Green Hubs and seen the interview that he did with me several months back, go over and check it out and give him some support as well. He's a young YouTuber that's coming up in the ranks, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just did one here not too long ago with some guy, and I commented on there. Oh my gosh, what were you talking about, Green Hubs?
Was it CJ Miller?
I can't remember, but yes, and you were sharing something, and I was like, wow, didn't know all that stuff was going on.
You remember what it was?
I cannot for the life of me.
Amish kidnappings that are happening right now.
That's what it was. Yes, that's what it was.
Green Hub, I don't know if you can throw up your channel URL in the comment section so that people could click on it. Maybe Emma Brown had just asked to post your URL.
Oh, nice.
So,
that's great.
But he does really good interviews. He brings people on and talks to them and stuff like that. So yeah,
these are great questions.
Yes, yeah, very good stuff. So
yeah, and so you had said what the Amish kidnappings? You said,
yeah. It's a new thing that's just started this year, actually. So basically, what happens is somebody in the Amish community decides they want to leave, and the family don't like that because obviously if you leave, the Amish are going to go to hell. So they take the children. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's kidnapping within their
within their families.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah,
I was just going to say, you do, just your interview style is one of the things I appreciated when you and I had our conversation and on StreamYard and you posted that. So really appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So do you have any plans for future videos?
I do actually. Yeah. I don't really want to give it away, but
no, don't give it away.
No, don't. Yeah.
I definitely want to do more interviews, so that's something I want to do.
Okay,
that'd be great.
Perfect.
Yeah. I'll find when you get really big, I'll interview you too.
Okay, that sounds great. I'd love to. Yeah.
Hey, I feel left out.
And Dave, you'll probably be the closest to where Talis is. Talis, where are you at again? California, right?
California.
Okay. And I know I just watched a program here not too long ago, almond trees and the bees that are transported actually right here in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, PA, or Lewistown, Pennsylvania. There is a bee moving company, I guess. They load up all the bees and they take them out to California just for the almond production.
Yeah,
And
they like to winter their bees out here because it's warmer, and also bees are their healthiest when they're drinking almond nectar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said nectar and not milk. Because I've never seen anybody milk an almond yet. So, like I said, I'm here all night.
All night. Wow.
But it's got to be beautiful out there when the almond trees are in blossom.
Mm-hmm.
When does that usually happen?
Well, we technically don't have a winter. So as soon as the rain starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And usually,
now, whereabouts are you in California?
I'm in Central California.
Oh, Central.
Without giving my location away.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But
Miss 2.0 always jokes with me. When I start making jokes and stuff, she goes, laugh out loud. Netflix will be after you to get me to come on. Stitch says, you're killing it, Tony. So,
hey, I tried to post your YouTube green hubs, and it won't, for some reason, won't come up.
Okay.
So maybe we can type it up and throw it across the bottom then.
Wait, you tried clicking on that link?
What I did is I actually copied your link and put it into the comments to throw it up, but it won't let me throw it up in your comments. I tried it twice.
Maybe it doesn't allow it, but you just go to YouTube and type in green hubs.
Yeah.
And maybe if you, I know a lot of times if I click on the person's name, it'll automatically send me to YouTube and I can see it that way as well.
Green hubs. Have you ever heard of Bridgeport, California? Bridgeport, California? Do you know where that is?
No, I haven't.
That's up in northern California. I did some training up there. You have to check that out.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Closest I get to California is Quartzsite.
Right. So Keno Browner asks, at Green Hubs, do you know Lake Cahuilla? Cahuilla?
No, I never been there before.
Okay, but you've heard of it? No, never. No, I haven't either. I can't even pronounce it.
How about Lake Tahoe? You know Lake Tahoe, right?
Emma says I might have my.
No, I'm an administrator.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, you have me on, but it won't let me. It still won't let me do it. It looks like it's coming up in the comments over here, but it's not showing up on StreamYard. But I don't know if they can. They may still not be able to see it in the comments too. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of the things we'll have to figure out. You know, like I said, tonight is a test. And so far we're doing good. We've got 4 people on, and I think that's all that it will allow.
On the free side, yes.
Okay. On the free side. And no reason to go past free on this one unless you wanted to stream to multiple channels. But I don't really see that as being something that
well, you can actually you can bring it on like this and still go through OBS and actually send it out, screen capture it and send it out to different places. Yeah. We just lost Screen Hubs.
Oh, did we? Okay. And then I see Eagle Prospector in the house. He's up in Pennsylvania.
Who is?
Eagle Eye Prospector.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey.
Stitch says he's glad to be. Let me bring Green Hubs back on. Hey, buddy. Hey,
there you are.
Oh, you moved locations. That's actually a good location for you.
There you go.
That's actually the same place that you did our interview.
Yeah.
And so
Nice.
Stitch,
Stitch said,
glad to be a RA 2.0 yard stream beta tester. So,
he's testing something. We're just not sure what it is.
Right. Yeah.
Hey
Guys.
Mike.
Hey, Mike. How are you doing? Mike is responsible for the 36-liter backpack. This one right here.
Oh, hey, Mike. How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we were out at the meetup out at Cabela's,
Yes.
the largest Cabela's in the world,
Yeah.
Mike had 2 backpacks in his back seat or trunk, and he opened it up and said, "Hey, pick one." And so I grabbed this one, and I thank you very much, Mike. Mike, have you been out hiking on the AT lately? So, yeah. So I'll
been there.
What's that?
Wish I could have been there at the meetup. Sounds like it was fun.
Oh, it was a
Yeah,
blast. It was a blast. Yeah, that would have been a travel for you. So,
Our next one's going to be in California.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there you go.
There you go.
So Dennis is asking you, Dave, what part of Arizona are you in? So where are you heading to?
We're going to be heading to Apache Junction.
Yes. Yeah, Apache Junction. So when I went out to visit Dave, when Lisa and I went out to visit Dave and Katie, we went, this is what, 5 years ago now. So we went, Gold Canyon is where we were at.
Yeah.
And which is right down near the Apache Junction area.
Yeah.
Beautiful area. Beautiful. It's probably grown up a lot since we were out there. Lisa said she'll go to California.
I figured she would be on board with that one.
Yeah, she's asking where's the crunch cake. Hey,
where's our crunch cakes at?
Yeah, I don't. Well, they were. I had that case of them that we took out to Cabela's.
Mm-hmm.
So I was okay. Mike says he was on the AT. He was out at the Pinnacle on Saturday. The Pinnacle is a mountaintop vista on the Appalachian Trail,
Okay.
not too far from Cabela's, actually, where we were at Cabela's.
He's a hard charger, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Simple Outdoors.
Go ahead, Dave. You can.
Simple Outdoors is heading to Hawaii for 2 weeks in February.
Nice.
Jealous.
Very well. Jealous of that. I'm jealous of the Arizona. That's for sure. I'm gonna. Oh, Dennis, I'm using the cooler up in the studio, the little thermos that's got the creamer in it. So usually when I'm out stealth camping, I don't usually take. Hey, Stealth Monkey, how are you doing? Man, I'd love to hear. Head to that part of the world. Yes, absolutely. So if anybody does not know, Stealth Monkey is a new, fairly new Stealth Camping Alliance member, and I just remember his stealth camp at McDonald's.
Cool.
Hey, brother. Yes.
I'll have to check you out, Stealth Monkey. I haven't seen your channel yet, so I'll
I like
check
his
it out
channel.
and I'll subscribe.
Yes, I liked his transitions in the beginning of that. Very neat transitions. He's got a style.
Who's throwing up on here? Quit your throwing up.
What's that?
Stitch must have said something to Green Hubs.
Yeah, he told me not to throw up. I'm not sure why.
Oh, I think throw up the act sign. So cool emojis. Sweet. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, Stealth Monkey says, hope you enjoy, Dave. But yeah, I encourage everybody going over to Stealth Monkey. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe,
Yes.
So that's what's really cool.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's fun.
To throw something up. I asked you to throw something up, I guess, Stitch is saying.
Yeah, probably the link.
Yeah. And he said, don't throw up.
Yeah.
Boy, Stitch is
another jokester. like somebody else I know. You know what I mean? That guy.
Well, Stitch has competition here.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So Dennis is saying, Dave, be aware of jumping cactus.
Yeah.
Jumping cactus. Lisa and
we
I were pretty impressed with that.
We go out 4-wheeling quite a bit, and I was telling Tony, I said, hey, watch out for that cactus right there, because it will amazingly jump on you and just go with you wherever you go. They're crazy. They break right off. I mean, they don't literally jump, but you almost swear they are.
Yes,
you know, and they just break right off and go. I mean, they just cling to you like that.
Well, when we were out there, yes, he's putting the name of it. Cholla, is that it? Cholla.
Yeah.
Cholla cactus. So when Lisa and I had gone out, partly on the way back, when we went out to that one lake where we took the tour on the boat, on the way back, we stopped because there was a couple cars gathering, and we saw the wild horses. And
we stopped, did some lots of pictures. I still have a whole bunch of them on my computer.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
I would love to at some point. Dave, I don't think you're part of the. You do Facebook, but
no,
I'd like.
No, Katie does though, so I can do some things with Katie. You know.
Okay. Maybe on the Facebook family page.
Yeah.
The 2.0 family page. I would love.
I would be more than glad to do that. How many people that are still watching, that have not seen my first stealth camping
video?
My first stealth video. How many people haven't seen it? You seen it?
I don't think I'm even subscribed to you.
Oh no,
no on here. You're not subscribed to me
on here, Dave. I think you froze. I think we all froze.
I'm good.
I was gonna say we all froze.
No, we're good. But anyways, now it's called the relaxation nurse.
Okay, Darlene saying she didn't see it. Emma Brown saying not saw it. I'm not sure. But Dave sent me a video of. I've been trying to encourage him to start doing some stealth camping and stuff like that, especially when he was here for the months that he was in Pennsylvania. And I couldn't get him to do it while he was here, but he goes out to North Carolina, down there for 2 weeks, I believe?
Yeah, we're down here 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay, so while he's down there for 2 weeks, just the other day, he decides to do a stealth. And without me knowing it, and sent me this stealth. So I'm going to bring that up. I think I can bring it up with all four of us on.
It'll push us off to the side. Go ahead.
Okay.
Make sure you start doing it. There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
We're in North Carolina, and me and Katie are walking this path here, and I really have to go. And we're walking around a reservoir here. I think I'm going to sneak in the woods over here and do a stealth.
So dramatic.
It'll be my first random adventure. Stealth movement. Just a different kind of movement. Anyways, hope you enjoy this. Okay, guys, me and Katie have been out here at this reservoir park. We've been walking all day. We're in North Carolina.
Uh-oh.
And I got to do my first stealth. Here it is. I really have to go to the bathroom bad. So I'm going to sneak up here. I'm going to do my stealth poop. My first movement. My first stealth movement. So here we go. Ready? Okay, guys, I couldn't show you everything because we had to keep this PG. So much better. Let's walk.
Alrighty. Well, so you do look like you're a little lighter on your feet.
Oh, hey, I felt lighter.
Yeah. So for his
snooping and pooping,
I guess you got to start somewhere, right?
So Green Hubs, what do you think of that, huh?
Well, I was just about to say there's 30 minutes of my life I won't get back.
I think all of us, and a couple of us have seen it more than once.
Oh my gosh.
Well said. Well said.
Anyways.
So I I put it in the comments just a minute ago. The StreamYard link for here. So if anybody wanted to jump on as well, we can do that. So I'm going to post it again here real quick. But we did have 4. Glad I was in the PG version. I hate to see the rest already. So Dennis says that was great. James Rockford, alrighty. You're in the house.
James! Hey! James, you need to click on the link. I'll drop out. You can bring them in.
I can drop out.
It says you all were supposed to be our yeah. Too much information. Yes, definitely. But if anybody doesn't know, James Rockford he was a former. His whole family served. His dad and 2 brothers all served up in Chicago Police Department. He was a police detective for a lot of years and sent me that badge. So I've shown that a couple times now on the channel. And I want to thank you for your service too, James. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, James.
Emma Brown. Oh, you guys are crazy. Simple Outdoor said he was glad it was the PG version. He would hate to see the R-rated one. Emma Brown said, prevented the strike against you for me going little R.
Yes. So, the strike against the art. Yeah, we don't want anybody striking my channel. That wouldn't be good. So definitely, James says, thank you guys, everybody on here for all you do. And bring smiles is a gift in itself. Yes, it is. So it's good to have a joyful heart, right? So even when we're going through times, tough times, difficult times, we can always just never feel alone. Always smile, smile your way through it, right? So, and encourage one another.
Absolutely.
So, definitely.
Amen to that.
So that's a good gift. And
hey, James, did you want to come on? Type yes, James, if you want to come on.
Yeah, I'll see him down in the thing here. You can click on the link too.
Tony,
but what's that?
I said, yeah, Tony posted a link up there.
Yes,
so can't right now.
Can't right now, but thank you. Yes, all right.
Okay,
appreciate it, James. Maybe in a future episode, definitely. Good to see y'all, says Lou. Silver.
Hey, Lou, how are you?
Talk about Silverbeard. I'm a white beard. My goodness. Yeah.
No, that's silver. No, that is white. Okay.
That is pretty white. I was silver a while ago, chasing the grandson around as I watch. Alrighty, James. That's always a lot of fun. Darling, good. Sure glad I found you. Brightens my day. Had a couple of rough ones lately. Oh, Darlene, well, we're definitely sending you our prayers because definitely don't want rough days. That's for sure.
And you can
have my cell phone. So if you ever get in a situation where you want to talk, always text me and say, hey, I want to talk. And then we'll get together. Absolutely. No reason why anybody's to be discouraged. Yep. So drop page links in the description, please. Let's see. Gotta run, guys. Thanks for the entertainment in my break. Drop page links in the description to me, please. So I think that's actually Stealth Monkey. Real quick, if you go to Random Adventures 2.0 on Facebook, everybody's link. There's someone posted a bunch of links in there in one of the comment sections of everybody's channel. And I believe yours is included in there as well. And I know Green Hub's yours is too. Definitely. Praying for you, Darlene. Yes.
What'd you do? How do you do that?
What's that?
I have 2 cameras hooked up right now.
I see.
Oh, I was wondering what you did.
Cool. Oh,
I was
Tony, I
just
just wanted to
psyching
say
you all out.
Tony.
Hey, just real quick, I see the Amish potato is in the house.
Hey, whoa. Hey.
Keep your eyes on Green Hubs. He's a troublemaker. Laughing emojis. Yeah, the Amish potato. Hey, buddy, I've watched a couple of your videos. Very informative. I really like them. I really like them.
Yep.
Yes, yeah, and Green Hubs, like I said, interviewed you as well too, and that was great.
We were just talking about that here a little bit earlier. Amish potato with the interview that Green Hubs did with you. I was watching that, and I was like, wow.
I wanted to go a lot longer, but we had some issues.
Technical issues. Hey, I'm gonna Stitch is in the house, in the control room. All right. So I want to bring Stitch on. Let's see. Anybody can step aside and just wait in the green room till I can maybe bring you back on later?
Good.
All right. So, hey, Green Hubs, let me just bump you off for a second here real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
And then if you, hey, all right. And then, all right, everybody, welcome Stitch.
Hey.
All right.
Hey,
there he is.
Is it working? Can you hear me?
Yes, it is working. Yes, it is. All right.
Crazy stuff, bro.
Hey, thank you for jumping on. This is really exciting.
Really.
Like I said, I'm a beta tester.
That's good. Better to be a beta tester than a potato tester, right?
True. True.
I don't know.
So,
Amish potato doesn't agree with that.
Real quick, I just want to say Stitch is my very first Patreon member, right? Stitch, thank you for finding me on Patreon. And
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very nice.
Something in his picture just went off.
Picture just left you.
I can still hear you, but your camera is off.
No, I'm back. I had to
there it is.
Pause the live stream on the other thing. It appears.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
I was hearing all sorts of people talking, and I.
Yes.
It gets all confusing, doesn't it? Yeah.
So, no, we're good.
Emma, Stitch, let me just say, Emma Brown says, Stitch has a smile that screams, I am a troublemaker.
She can ask my wife. I think she'll affirm that.
Right. You guys ever watch Small Plots with Kevin, Stealth Camper? Great channel. Yes, Small Plots. I actually have been talking to Small Plots in the comments section. He's up in Rochester, New York, Alpine Warrior. So he's one of them that maybe we can all get together with Simple Outdoors.
That'd be great. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. So Stitch, you are out in where?
Colorado.
Colorado. Yes, I know.
Okay.
So you were out in Colorado, and you do a lot of hiking too.
I do.
You and your wife.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and I just wanted to say that podcast that your wife was on, very, very interesting.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, she's the PhD in the family. I'm just the rocket scientist. So
just
there you go.
It's a hard life, right?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, this is so cool because I only ever really talked to you in comments and so forth, and really great to see your face and talk face to face on here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Really, really great.
It is. It's really cool. And this is what our plans were, Tony. Whenever we started playing with this and started doing this was our plans. This is what we want to start doing and being able to start bringing some of your subscribers on and be able to join in.
Some of the little people, bring the little people in.
Oh no! I'll tell you what. You're definitely a subscriber. Any subscriber is not a little person in our eyes. So that's for sure.
Yeah, that's for
you
sure.
You guys are what helps make it for everybody. You know, if people did not subscribe, a lot of us would get no traction. So
that's right.
You are actually even bigger sometimes than the actual creators.
Yeah.
So thank you. Everyone.
You flatter me too much, Tony. Too much.
Yeah. Well,
it's true though, because honestly, there would be no motivation to continue if it wasn't for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at television, look at anything. I mean, seriously, there's no motivation for any of it if nobody's watching it and nobody appreciated it. I'm going to tell you what. When Tony got his first thumbs down, he called me right away. He was all bent up.
My first thumbs down. Yeah.
What do you mean? I just spent how much time putting this together and putting my heart into it, and somebody puts a thumbs down?
And wait, Dave.
I'm like, just let it go.
But my very first thumbs down was one of my stroke videos, of recovering from stroke, and I got a thumbs down. I'm like, how in the heck do you give somebody that's recovering from a stroke a thumbs down? I was so devastated.
I said, let her go, buddy. Let her go.
Fortunately,
I tell you what, this is going to be a great venue for, like, if you want to bring people on after the mail call Monday.
Oh,
when you get different things from people and you want them to share with it, this is a great venue for this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And speaking of that, while we're doing this, I reached out to Heidi, Zeke's mom, and I haven't heard back from her yet as far as getting him that little hero bear that your mom gave for him and the hat. Yep. Nice. So I haven't heard from her yet.
Okay. In the comment section, Keno Browner, they're out camping right now at Lake.
No.
I'm not even going to try. I'll butcher that word up. I'm not even going to try to say
that. Let's see. I am out camping now here in Lake Kahului. Cahuilla. So I believe that's in California. Yes.
Yeah.
I get a kick out of Kevin referring to small wooded areas in the city as a forest. Yeah, if you small plots, he'll talk about like a little group of trees, a small plot. He'll say, "Yeah, we're going to get into the forest here." And in the city, that is a forest. Yeah. But yes, he cut his finger just on this last video. He went hiking, and he was a lot of times he'll make a fire and he'll throw his food right in the hot coals. So he threw his hot dogs into the coals, but he pulled his knife out and he cut his finger. And when he cut his finger, he was dealing with that and tried to get the hot dogs out, and they ended up overcooking a little bit. He still ate them.
I will tell you this: somebody is in the right frame of mind tonight.
I got my Louisiana crunch cakes.
Yeah.
Browner, yes.
They got the Louisiana crunch cakes ready to go.
Yes, nice. And Emma Brown, yes. I know that the thumbs down. I didn't know that at first, but a thumbs down has
same as a thumbs up
impact as a thumbs up.
Years ago, I used to say, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, please click thumbs down twice. Now you just say click it once because it's the same thing as you clicking it up, and it gives you just as much.
Yeah. So tomorrow night at 5:00 is my premiere for the Stealth Camping Alliance Cooking Challenge for November. And I do want to say, I'm not going to say anything about it, but it is
that's going to be good.
Great stealth camp. Yes. And I make a great meal, actually 2 meals. So dinner and then also breakfast is in that. And I did find a perfect place for the stealth camp. I'm going to say it's going to be very colorful. So I'll leave it at that. Tune in on tomorrow at 5:00. It will be a premiere. So one of the few times I will actually be on there making comments for anybody that is watching it at that time. But if you can't be on, it'll still go where you can watch it right after it's finished on the regular time. Yes.
Hey, Stitch, James has a question for you, James Rockford. He says you are in a higher elevation area, and he wants to know, does it affect you with your hiking abilities?
Oh, good question.
Can't hear you.
Oh.
I think his mic's off.
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Let me
take him out and bring him back in once.
Let me try him out. All right.
No, still can't hear.
Go down into settings, maybe.
If you can go down into settings and then click on the audio and make sure your microphone is
open.
Oh, did we hear you? No.
Okay.
Stitch, now is a good time for sign language. You're going to go something like, okay, everyone, we're going to do some charades. If you can know what he's talking about. I think he said he was going to go. So, alrighty. So, yeah, I think that's what all of that was already. Oh,
is Green
big box.
Is Green Hub still there?
No. Oh, you know what? Stitch is back. Let's see if we can bring him on again. Maybe it will.
Nope.
Nope. Still can't hear you.
Oh no.
Hey.
Yes, hi. Guess
unplug your headphones. Unplug your headphones for a second. Talk.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, we can hear you.
Oh, so I'm not reverberating through echoing?
Nope, not that bad right now. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was trying to make sure I didn't reverberate. Okay. James, great question. If you when I first moved out here, I was living at 8,000 feet when I first moved here, and I had some headaches and such. And at the time, I was a triathlete, and I found it very difficult training-wise because I wasn't used to it. But one thing happens: your hematocrit levels go up because you're living at altitude, and your body just adjusts to it. The other thing is that you temper your enthusiasm a bit when you're hiking. Because you're used to just kind of doing this thing, but you have to kind of pace yourself. So you learn to do that rather quickly. So, and I've been living at 7,000 for 20 years now, and I'm pretty good at it for the most part. But even if I go up to 14ers, if I go do a 14er, I still feel it. So,
wow.
But at least I'm not maybe derogatory, but I'm not a flatlander. So I've already got that edge of about, living at 7,000. So my hematocrit levels are good, and I'm kind of accustomed to it. But yeah, once you start going up though, it still can kick your butt.
Stitch, we were out at the national Rocky Mountain National Park, and we drove up, up top up there and stuff. Oh, that's God's country up there. That's just incredible. Mm-hmm. And we were going up through and just heading all the way up, and we got up top there to that little post that they have up top there where you can buy some food or whatever. So we're inside. This is my first time at that type of elevation, and we go in, and Katie's doing some shopping, and I decided she decided she wanted to get some stuff, and we would go to check out, and I didn't have my wallet, and she didn't have hers either. So I said, well, I'll go out to the car and get mine. Okay. So I start walking out to the parking lot, and I'm like, who am I? Where am I at? What am I going for?
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It took, I mean, I had to force myself to concentrate on what I was doing, who I was walking back in to go see. And I said, Katie, you're going to have to drive back down because I'm elevation, I'm oxygen deprived. I
You were
was
probably a
going out.
level toxic. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
just a level of effort.
Yeah. And I mean, I had to force myself to think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you probably you put yourself into a bit of an oxygen deficit by virtue of your walking.
Yep.
So that hence, when I said temper your enthusiasm, it's more like just go slower because you don't have as much oxygen, but your body memory is like telling you, well, I can walk just fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
How would that affect stroke symptom?
I don't think it would
No.
anybody else. I mean, because really, as a stroke victim, that damage is already done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got it.
And by the way, I can do this, which I couldn't do 2 years ago. So this is, but mine wasn't a
for you.
Tony knows all this, but I had a spinal cord injury that left my arms paralyzed.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Praise God.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, row.
Nice.
You're posing now. There we go.
Yeah.
Can I just ask a question real quick to the people out there listening? Do you guys hear a bad echo or not? Does it sound okay for you guys?
All right. Because it could be me because I'm not hooked to my.
Well, it could be all three of you. So, but
No, it sounds good to me.
I'm going to just check mine here real quick, Dave, so you won't be able to hear me for a second. I'm just going to go up mine real quick.
Good. So, but anyways, yeah, okay. Emma says it sounds good to her. Darlene says it sounds good.
Hey,
Alpine, there is a question to you here, Alpine. Do you go hiking with those snowshoes?
Yeah, I plan to the next time it snows. Absolutely. I just got those. Those are a military pair of snowshoes. They're actually made out of magnesium, designed for, if you really needed it in an emergency, you could chip some of that off and use it to start a fire, like a magnesium fire starter. But yes,
somebody
plan to.
Good. Somebody here asked to stitch. I think it's Emma. It says, "Is that what they call elevation sickness?"
Oh wow, that's it could be. Normally the term, well, yes, I guess you could have elevation sickness that way. This is a great question because I don't think a lot of people understand. We have HAPE, is what is called high altitude pulmonary edema. People have problems with that. And the interesting thing about this is pure genetics when you get to altitude. So you could be the most ultimate athlete in the world, but if your genetics are not aligned the way they might be, you'll still get sick at altitude. You don't necessarily have to go super high, and you'll have problems. So, it's not like I can work through this, but some of it is genetics as far as how you deal with this. But the elevation sickness you're referring to, I think is just somebody coming from a lower altitude coming to a high altitude. There are some issues.
Right.
I think you went out.
Yeah, Tony is doing some stuff and
okay.
Yeah. Stitch.
I think Stitch went out.
Stitch, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Stitch.
No. Tony is doing something and we don't know what's going on. But when he did whatever he did, he kicked you out.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Now he kicked you out again.
Now he went out.
Oh, there's Tony now.
Okay.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear Tony either.
Can't hear you, buddy. Anyways, let's see. He's back on, James.
Okay.
There you are. You're in.
Yeah, for some reason my my camera would stop working.
I'm back. You guys hear me?
Yep, you're back. I can hear you. Hey, real quick, here is. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Question.
Go ahead,
guys. Where did I drop off? At which point in my extended discussion did I drop off?
You were just talking about starting to talk about the epoxy edema or something like that.
Oh yeah. So Emma, I think, well, I'll make it short since I'll probably drop back off again. The elevation sickness, yes, that's a true thing, and it's partly due to dehydration because you're just don't feel like you need to drink as much, but at altitude, you're breathing, you're losing that a lot of the moisture through respiration, but you just don't feel it. And what complicates it is generally it's drier at altitude anyway, and that tends to make for problems in that regard. But you tend to have headaches. Some people have nausea at altitude. That all happens. I mean, in worst cases, you have what I was kind of talking about was HAPE, which is high altitude pulmonary edema. That's a much more serious issue, and you need to be brought down in elevation. But again, it's a lot of it is genetics. I don't know if that part came across.
Yeah, that part did. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Genetics. Like I said, you could be a triathlete and you come up to altitude and get sick as you're going up, and unfortunately, that's genetics. And then somebody that's not a physically fit person could go up at altitude and not have a problem at all.
Now, Stitch, can I ask you a question on that?
Yes, sir.
Does that also affect your blood oxygen level?
It does. Yeah.
To what extent?
Well, you're not getting as much you're not intaking as much oxygen for the blood cells that you have. So your hematocrit, if you come at elevation or at sea level and you come up, you have so many blood cells that are core resident. So you don't have as many for the oxygen uptake that you need. You don't have as much oxygen to provide to the blood cell for that, that transference in the lungs. Okay. And as a result, you just don't get as much oxygen. So a lot of people have like low O2 coming up to altitudes. But when you live up here, your body kind of adapts to it. It increases your hematocrit levels. That's why some of these high-end athletes will train at low altitude and they go into chambers and stuff to try to mimic being at high altitude because
they wear the mask, right?
Yeah, they do. They'll do a mask or they'll put them in little boxes, I guess, or whatever, somewhat evacuated. So they simulate being at a higher altitude. So they drop them down to, to mimic an altitude of, whatever they decide, 10,000 feet or whatever like that. That will help. Your body will boost the hematocrit levels.
Stitch, we got another question for you now here from Green Hubs. He wants to know how.
Green Hubs.
He wants to know how you got your name, Stitch.
Oh, yeah. So long story, but I'll make it as short as possible. Slice my head open, use the hairs, and I wasn't in an area where I could, fix it or go to the hospital or anything, and then use the hairs on the either side of the slice and tied them off, after I cleaned it up, and then put some stuff on there, but use the hairs to actually close the wound
like a suture.
My scalp. So kind of cornrowed my hair, and that's how I got Stitch.
Wow,
hey, Katie is on the line here, guys.
Hey, Katie.
Well, Tony, you're gonna have to go out and come back in. No, just your mic. Just your mic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where Stitch came from.
Cool.
It's a little bit more
Very neat.
involved story, but that's fundamentally it.
That's
good backcountry at first aid, by the way, in case you need it. If you get a scalp wound, have somebody help you and just close it with hairs on either side. It works just like sutures.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Oh, good.
Absolutely.
Alpine, we got a question for you.
What's that?
This is from Drew.
Okay.
It says, when are you planning to drop your first stealth camp video to kick off retirement? Any ideas where you may go?
Probably within a week or two. I plan on dropping one. I'm going to go up around where I am right now. I'm hoping that we're going to get a little more snow. It just all melted off on what we got. But yeah, no matter whether it snows or not, I'm still going to put one out there. So absolutely. Good. Thank you for asking.
Yeah. Hey, one more thing to you, Stitch. James Rockford said, that won't work if you're bald.
Sadly.
No, it won't.
Yeah, that's where duct tape comes in handy.
Yeah. That's when you need super glue.
Yeah, that'll work.
There.
Yeah, no, super glue works, and some people actually take sutures with them.
Yeah.
For just that event. And
oh boy. Disco Inferno says, Random Adventures, love your videos. Dugout video was great. Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that dugout one was interesting. That was that was interesting. I wasn't planning on going out, and just around 10 o'clock in the afternoon, I went. Because Dave, if you remember, I was telling you, I think I'm just going to put out Happy Thanksgiving and just take it easy. And the more the day was going on, the more I went, I got to get out there. And so I threw that one together. I've been thinking of doing a dugout. In fact, I was going to do my cooking challenge in a dugout and decided not to. So tomorrow's video is not in a dugout. I just switched the weeks and went to another place for that one.
I need to apologize again. If you guys hear a dog barking, it's my neighbor lady over here. I apologize. She does not. She just puts her dog out and the dog just barks all night long. And you're in an RV park. I have no idea what some of these, I just don't get. I just don't get it. But anyways.
Yeah.
Tony's mic's still a little muffled, Dave.
Is it? Yeah,
it will be. It's that it's the cam that he has. Unfortunately, if you want to come back on, you got to make sure. Is your Camo Studio still running on the dock?
Yeah.
Is there a picture in it?
No.
Okay.
The camera's not working on that at all.
Yeah. Is the app running on the phone?
I wonder if my phone timed out.
Your mic.
Yeah, do you have power in the phone?
Yeah, it's at 100%.
Yeah, you just got to make sure Camo is running on. The app is still running on your phone.
Yeah, it's still running.
Okay. Unplug it and plug it back in.
Just restarted it there. So.
Yeah, unplug it and plug it back in once.
I got it. It's
okay.
I'll switch back.
Yeah, at least the mic.
Yeah.
But anyways, wow, good stuff. Does anybody else want to come on? I can drop off.
I can drop off as well. Although I've enjoyed answering the questions that were asked. Thanks, Emma.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great questions.
Yeah.
Yes, very, very good questions. And I like the idea of how you got your name.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Stitch, is that actually
Tony? There you say something.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. So
now
I'm all set back up. So
now he's back.
Yes. So Stitch, is that also your trail name? If you know what trail name? Yeah.
It's as good as I'm gonna get. So
yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know what I mean. If Dave ever goes hiking with me, I do have a trail name for him. stealth pooper.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
With that video he put out for his first stealth movement.
Generally, the trail names kind of voted on. I vote yes on that.
Yeah.
Alpine Warrior.
Snoop and poop.
I was thinking maybe Shathid. Shathid, is that okay? Hey, Drew, I have to tell you real quick, Drew, I do have a CDL. However, I do need it for. I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm licensed in Pennsylvania, so therefore I do need to have a CDL in order to drive this. But I already had it because I drove truck, for many, many years for Cisco Foods. So, but yes, I still have my CDL to drive the motorhome. Some states do not require it though. Like Texas does not require having a CDL in order to drive a motorhome. But in Pennsylvania, and New York as well. The rule is anything over 26,000 pounds and you're towing something, you have to have a CDL. Now, it's a non-commercial CDL that you would have to have. So there is a big difference there, too.
Right.
So
That's interesting. Yeah. So there's no laws of reciprocity, apparently.
yeah. Welcome to the United States.
Yeah. James says that Illinois does not need a CDL either. So I do have a couple questions here. So I just want to say real quick, if you do want to put a question in just so we can pick them out of all the comments, use the 3 question marks in front of the question.
Yeah.
Or so we can see what they are. And I put that down at the bottom as a banner. But let me get back to comments because we have a couple questions here. Let's see.
The poo of stealth. Emma Brown, the poo of stealth. That is my.
Wow.
That's too long for a trail name.
Is it okay?
I was kind of thinking Aswipe would be.
What about just plain old poo?
Yeah, well, okay, well, that could be Pooh Bear. Yeah, Pooh Bear. You can pass that one off too easy.
Could be Pooh Bear.
Are we gonna see 4 of you do a stealth camp soon? Well, I know Pooh Bear is not a stealther. I've been trying to get him to stealth, so I don't think he will.
Someday I will.
And Stitch would be kind of hard to get a stealth camping video with you. You might see one coming up here with Alpine Warrior and myself because we are similarly and pretty closely related close by.
Can't wait.
Well, me and Stitch are close here in a couple weeks. I'll be.
You will be.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
there you go.
And if I ever drive out to Arizona, I've got to go through Colorado too, don't I?
You do? Well,
okay.
No, you have to.
Well,
I could on one of my directions, either out or the way back.
Yeah.
Yep. Or we could just go up and visit.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going 80, you're going to go through Colorado. But if you do 40, you don't have to go.
Yeah, you're actually you're up Nebraska and Wyoming on 80. 70 will bring.
Yeah, 70 or 70. Is it 70 or 77?
70.
Yeah, and
that'll bring you right.
Part of my thought was that if I do that like travel vlog for that month long, God bless you, James. Thank you so much. Coming back, either going out or coming back, I would stop somewhere, along the way as I'm going and like make that a travel vlog. So I could do a Colorado on either one direction or another.
Yeah. Just don't. You're welcome to stealth camp in my backyard, but I don't have trees far enough apart to pitch a hammock, unfortunately.
Well, actually,
I'm on the prairie.
We'll just put the car doors off to the side, hanging from the mirrors.
Yeah, well, actually,
there you go. There you go.
In my one stealth camp, I did the stealth camp back. in March under the bridge challenge, I actually used the top of the Hummer and went over to a tree and also to the Hummer tree rack.
We could figure that out, but you probably don't have to stealth camp at my place.
No. Trust me, I won't be.
Well, look at James. Thanks you for the $5, and he says for the that's $1.25 for each of you. Do not blow it like a drunken sailor. Laugh out loud.
I'm that sailor.
Coffee cheers, James.
This guy down here, he's a Marine.
Oh, you're a Marine sniper.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Department of Navy. So we're brothers somewhat. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know my old friend General Cropperata by any chance? Nope. Okay.
Doesn't ring a bell.
3rd Marine he had for a while. I don't know where he's at right now, but probably one of my favorite people in the world.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you were in the Navy, Stitch?
I was, yeah. Yeah.
How long?
Cool.
27
Thank
years.
you.
No kidding.
How many?
Yeah,
Wow.
27. And I did another 18 with down here. That's why I'm in near Colorado Springs with U.S. North Command.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Love Colorado Springs. I love Colorado Springs. Absolutely
What'd you
love
do?
it. Beautiful.
I flew. I was a naval aviator. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
I'm on an airport right now. Actually, we just had an Apache. I don't know what kind of. It was an attack helicopter. Just kept flying around here.
Oh.
It's a little private airport. I mean, private airport.
Yeah, they'll do that. They do that.
Yeah.
I actually live on an airport right here, which is kind of out in the boonies, and we'll get the guys from Fort Carson will come up here and bring Apaches and whatnot, and
Yeah.
Wow.
just fly the approaches on the runway and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. Actually, he was so close to the RVs here that it was literally shaking the RV. I mean, It was just like,
wow.
Yeah.
They're so inconsiderate, those guys.
That would have been neat.
Army guys, they're so inconsiderate.
right. Hey, my son, I know Alpine Warrior, and Dave, you both know that. Stitch, I'm not sure if you know or not, but my son, just not too long ago, I was down at Arlington Cemetery. Yes, and he's now part of the Space Force, the new Space
That's
Force.
awesome.
Yeah, he was Army, 5.5 years. Dave, we have a lot of questions here going up through. Let's see. Semper Fi, thank you from James.
Semper Fi.
Yep.
Darlene
James.
Good.
Thank you, James.
Darlene Good says, thank you for your service to both you gentlemen.
Stitch, I thank you for your service too, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, definitely.
I grew up, like I said, 45 years pretty much in the military. So starting in 6. So back then, people thanking you for what you were doing. We had stuff thrown at us. This is post Vietnam, stuff like that. So it's really nice that folks feel this way about military, and we appreciate it as much as when you pass along your thanks. Me
and Katie love our military. In fact, we'll seek them out at restaurants a lot, and try to stealth. That's where my stealth comes in, is that we'll pay for their meals, and without us getting any reward, because we don't want them to know, but we just want them to know that we really do appreciate them, young, old, dressed in military or not. We just we'll just do whatever we can to bless the military. We just love them, guys. We couldn't do anything without you.
That's for sure. Sure.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and Darlene Good asked Stitch real quick, how much snow, if any, that you have?
We got a bit last night, actually, but not a super amount. But I think I have a little weather station, because I'm kind of geeky about that, and I was we had -4 for a wind chill.
Oh,
4 o'clock,
nice.
5 o'clock.
Wow.
I don't know if I'd be stealthing out of your place.
Not this time of year, mate.
No, well, I could give it a try and see if the underquilt would handle it, but I don't think so. Yeah, that would be chilling.
Yeah, that's kind of cold.
Emma Brown says. Emma Brown says her dad was Army and her grandfather Navy. Well, thank you to them, definitely.
Yes, absolutely.
Old Kraken Dated is on here, and he says, "I can still fit in my Class A's."
I see Drew ask a question here. Is there such a thing as an RV park membership that gives you exclusive access to multiple RV? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There's a couple of them, actually. One, and my wife is more familiar with a lot of that stuff than what I am, but I know one of them is
KOA?
No. Hold on. Got a card here. No, it has something to do with Camp World.
That's Sam's Club, Dave?
Sam's Club. Yep.
There you go. Yes.
If you're a Sam's Club member, you can get discounts. Also, what's the name of those parks with the triangle?
KOA.
KOAs. You can become a member within KOA. You can get discounts on KOA, and also Passport America, and that's the good one. Mm-hmm. Passport America, because you can get into RV parks for like $20 a night.
Whoa, man!
Yeah, they give you sometimes up to 50% off. So yes, there are a lot of them, and there's even more than that. There's a lot more than that. So
stealth camping is cheaper.
Yeah.
So I'm just kidding. Let's see, or the
RVing safer.
Yeah. So James says they called Vietnam vets baby killers. It was very sad. Freedom is not free. Yes, that is true. You see
You're
a lot
right,
of
James.
documentaries about that stuff. And James also says, I have seen magnesium flares. Can your snowshoes start on fire? Can the snowshoes start on fire that you have behind you?
Well, that's a good question. Maybe if you put the whole shoe in the flame, maybe. I don't know, but I'm just talking about taking a little piece off and using that.
I think just the shavings are what's going to really catch fire. But if you shoved your snowshoes in the campfire, I don't think they would necessarily go.
I don't think they would take off. No,
probably not. Yeah.
But I wouldn't experiment.
Good question.
Be the beta tester for.
Yeah,
I'm actually impressed that we still have 23 people still watching.
Wow!
Because we've been on for over 2 hours, guys.
Really?
Oh my God!
So we've been having fun, and that's what happens when you have fun, right?
That's it.
Does anybody else want to come on and
do you find? Let me ask one question. I'll put the link down in the comment section again if anybody does want to come in. But Emma asks a question. Dave, do you see that question?
Whoops, something just happened. Where'd it go?
It jumped up. Oh, okay.
You're good.
Do you it keeps moving before I can read it. Do you find RVing cheaper than paying taxes on land in a house? Absolutely not.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I was going to say it's
expensive. You cannot RV, especially full time like we are. And no. Okay, just for an example. First of all, you do have the cost of the motorhome, and we did not buy this straight out. We put a considerable amount of money down on it, but we're still paying just a little over $800 a month for this. Plus, your monthly stays at RV parks. And when we go to Arizona, we go to really nice resorts. And when we first started this 6 or 7 years ago, they were about $600 a month, and now they're like $1,200 and $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 a month.
Yeah.
So yeah, trust me, owning a house is a heck of a lot cheaper. I'd rather pay taxes and own a house than. Yeah.
Yeah, and boondocking.
But we do this for a reason. You know, my wife is, you know, like I said, she's a travel nurse, and you know, there's how do I say this? There's a lot to say for
The
a
mobility.
living for that. Okay, that's all I'm going to say.
If you see me laughing in the screen, I'm not laughing at what Dave said. James, he made a comment. Best 2 hours of sleep I had.
This guy is crazy. I'm telling you. We need to go up there to his place sometime. We all just need to converse on him and say, "Put us up, man, because here we go."
Boy. Oh, that's funny.
Yes, that is a long live stream, Green Hubs.
Yes, Green Hubs, definitely.
But we're having fun, you know. If you want to come back on, I can drop off, Green Hubs, if you want to come on.
I can understand now, Tony, why when you're doing your live stream, you're having such a good time, and they go for like an hour and a half, and you don't even.
It's
right.
Fun.
It's you just don't know how long it goes, and I have I like to talk, you know, so that doesn't help. So they kind of get long, especially if I get going on something. I can really get going pretty quick, and time does fly very fast.
Yes, we would, James. We would have a blast.
Yeah. So what it says, James, for the people that can't see the comments, like Stitch and Alpine, James says, "You're more than welcome. We would have a blast." Yeah, I was doing this earlier. We were trying this off live. I was looking down so I can see down. We were like trying the Brady Bunch thing, you know.
Tony,
you're on the wrong side.
The other way. There you go.
Well, that's on your screen. Yeah, and then right down below me is Stitch. So if I look down, I can see him. And then Alporn, hey, how you doing, buddy? And then
hi, Alpine.
Like, if you remember, hey, you gotta look that way, right? And I'm kind of looking over there for Alpine Warrior, right? So kind of like the Brady Bunch, how they did that, remember? So let's see. I give free bulletproof vest to all my guests. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Let's see, Marsha. Reminds me of the Brady Bunch opening. Yes, Emma Brown. Marsha. All right. Yeah, and
You're welcome, Green Hubs.
You mentioned not coming back on. I really appreciate you jumping on tonight, Green Hubs. I really enjoyed that.
Absolutely. Great to
he's
see
a good investor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does
we were trying to get
have any questions for any of us?
We were trying to get James to come on, but he was chasing
his grandson
around. Love someone to drop in while you're all doing that. Lou, you want to come on?
How's Lou doing?
I actually talked to Lou by text yesterday. So yeah. Okay, James, next time you'll come on. That would be awesome. And just as a little pretext, James, maybe I can ask you some questions about your service that you've done in the past. I'm sure you got a lot of stories. Maybe some you can't share on here, but I'm sure you've got, as a detective, a lot of stories.
I see you getting about 2 questions in with him, and the rest of it will be 2.5 hours of laughing.
Right. Oh, Lou, kids are in bed. I appreciate that, Lou.
Yep.
Maybe sometime, Lou, you can jump on too. Maybe sometime down the road. And again, let me just say, part of this tonight is just for the experience of doing it live to eventually invite other YouTubers on, and also guests of the channel, like Stitch. Let me look down. Stitch. Stitch.
Alpine.
Yes, how are you?
So with members of Random Adventures 2.0, some family members come on, and then we can ask questions like, how did you like that? Just come up with some questions, and things like that. And, so we can learn a little bit about each other, right? Because we are building a community and a family, and, it's not all about me. Obviously, I want to include all of y'all because y'all are a big part of this channel. Definitely a big part of this channel.
Hey, Drew, I want to answer that real quick for you, Drew. We have been I've been talking to Tony about doing some ASMR camping, especially in the rain or something like that. I love that stuff. I just love it to death. I know some people, you're not into that, and I understand that. But Tony does a really good job with stealth camping. I mean, he just does really good. He's really good with the camera work, superbly good with the camera work. But I've been talking with him a little bit about trying to get into some of that ASMR camping where there's like literally no talking, just going in and telling. Listen, did you ever hear someone say that if you can take a picture, Stitch, you remember hearing this? If you can take a picture and tell a story with just a picture, you're good. Can you imagine how good Tony is with that camera on video, on him getting that story across with never saying a word? Because he can do it.
Absolutely.
He has the talent,
did do that,
and he has the skill.
Tony, that was, really didn't talk much.
Yeah. That video on the mountain, end of November, 2 videos ago, I had a lot of tough, that was hard for me to do that video because I am such an engaging person with the camera. And I know I said this on my live a couple weeks ago that when I was doing that video, I felt like I was ignoring my guests because I feel like you guys are a part of me being out there camping during that. And I kind of felt that way. Maybe mentally, if I go into it knowing, I actually, I have an ASMR, just to answer that question. I do have an ASMR video ready to go, which is I took my mountaintop pond video because there's a lot of nature, a lot of sound, a lot going on, a lot of camera work that I did in that video that I took it and I redid it again. So, and took out all the parts of me talking and actually got 2 videos out of that one video, but I didn't want to put it up so close to my mountain camp video that I did talk. But I actually took it and made an ASMR video out of that and then have it ready to go. It's all ready to go. It's all I got to do is click and make it public. But I'm thinking time of year, maybe wait till spring a little bit and get this one off your minds a little bit because it is, you hate to put out a summery looking video when it's freezing out. So.
Well, I'm just going to put a request in right now that we do not have an ASMR video of a stealth movement, if I could, please.
Yes, no.
Come on, Stitch.
Anyone.
Point taken.
Yeah, and I do want to say that I got a lot of feedback on, Emma Brown saying ASMR cooking channels are A+. Yes, they are. I do have a couple ASMR videos in my playlist. I do have an ASMR playlist. I just haven't contributed to it much. But I didn't realize that when I was gold panning, how much sound you actually get when moving the pan around and stuff like that. Hey, Dave.
Bye. No, I'm just saying bye to Drew. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. See you, Drew.
Bye, Drew.
Bye, Drew. We can't
see the comments, unfortunately.
So we can't react.
Yes.
Anyways, go ahead, Tony. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to say goodbye.
No. So I didn't realize how much sound we make when we're not talking and just doing things. Because when I heard myself sifting through the rocks, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so noisy. But then as you think about it, it's not noise. It's you're creating sound, and we put out so much sound in our daily lives that we don't realize how much sound. And if you just have your camera rolling sometime or you pocket dial yourself, just think of how much sound you make when you listen to it.
I know how much sound we make.
Yeah, actually,
that was for you.
Don't want any of that.
Green Hubs said I need a taxidermy deer head for my studio.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I actually, my daughter and son-in-law just gave me a deer backstrap that I plan on cooking on one of my stealths.
Cool.
And I was telling you, Alpine Warrior, but I never got to finish. I was saying today that video of the red stag deer farm, I saw the owner of that at the Bloomsburg Fairgrounds. They had a stand set up, and my daughter got me a piece of summer sausage from that red stag farm.
Oh, and, wow. How was that?
I didn't eat it yet. It's in the refrigerator. I'm waiting to take it out and do that up on one of my meals. And Stitch, I think I'm going to mix it with some ramen noodles, and I'll probably use them organic ramen noodles. You know, just real quick, I said I wanted to do a healthier ramen noodle, and I didn't realize, I just looked at the ingredients of that ramen noodle you sent me, Alpine Warrior, that I did open on that Mail Monday.
Yes.
That ramen noodle is just 2 ingredients.
I know.
The brown rice and the millet.
Right.
Both organic. Amazing. I expected to see other stuff in there, but it's only 2 ingredients.
Yeah.
So
that's one of the healthiest ones I've seen. And you know, if it's cooked up right and you don't let it sit, you got to keep moving it, you know, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, it's amazing.
No, I actually, believe it or not, up here in the studio, it's not a very big area, but because I have those products up here, and I always keep
1,200 square feet. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I didn't really say 1,200 square feet. Maybe cubic, but not square feet.
He's got 600 square boxes.
I made on that review.
He did a boo-boo on the review today, and Katie, I'm sitting there watching it, and Katie comes walking over and says, "That's one heck of a big room he's in." And I'm like, why? What did he say? And she said, 1,200 square feet. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I didn't mean that. Yeah. But once it's up, it's up. So if anybody makes a comment about it, I'll put a comment in there. Saying,
what the heck?
But that ramen noodle the other night, I was up here, I was working on something for quite some time. I was editing and just working on stuff. And I decided, at that point, I was hungry. So I took the burner that old Kraken Dated gave me, sent me this burner here. And I have bottles of water up here. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to make a meal. And what I did is with that ramen noodle, I made it like I would cook it out in the field. Okay. So I did it where I just added hot water to it and let it. And then I put it in Dennis's koozie.
Nice.
Okay. Put it in the bag, put it in the koozie, and let it warm up. Because then you don't have to worry about it sticking to the bottom. Okay. So they cook within 4 or 5 minutes. It's softened enough. You can eat them just by adding hot water to it. If you put it in a pot with water and you're boiling it, you will have to stir it. It will stick.
Right.
But I'm planning on, I didn't add anything to it except for tuna. So I did put in it. It was good. But I've got I want to do that red stag thing and show pictures of the deer first and then say, hey, find out, we wonder which one this one was. So I told the owner was there. He's a really old gentleman. And I asked real serious. I said, hey, remember me out at your property? I said, that one red stag, that 14 point up in the upper field, which one of these is him? Because I got a picture of him and I'd like to see what he tastes like too.
Hey,
like, what?
Just so you know, Jason's on.
Hey, Jason.
Also, James is telling Green Hubs that he would like to send. Wait, I can send Tony the taxidermy on my ex-wife's head. Okay. By the way, he also said something earlier on here. James did. He said that he actually worked in homicide for 20 some years, I think he said.
Yeah, without any issues, which to do homicide for that many years in Chicago, right?
Yeah, really. We have, Katie has family members that are NYPD, and believe you me, some of the stories that we have heard, wow.
Tony, ask James if he had to use the Vicks under his nose.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure he probably did.
And that's a good one. Many people don't know, but there's a book. My wife got the book one time, and I forget the name of the book. But they take, and it might be out in Colorado, where they take bodies and they will lay them out.
Yeah, body farms.
Yeah,
cadavers.
I don't think.
Yeah, they'll lay them in
Colorado because the climate's different here, but I think that other one's back east somewhere.
Oh, is it? Okay, I forget the name of the book.
James might know.
True. So, but Vicks, putting the Vicks under your nose, that was one of the biggest comments in the book, as they were going out to investigate, because they like to find like any larva that was on the body so that they can date. For forensics.
Yep. I remember watching a show on that at one time.
Menthol cigarette filters on, so James says no. We would place menthol cigarette filters and shove them up our nose.
Oh my God! Wow. Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
You guys are hardcore.
Do what you got to do.
Tony, James also said that you're going to need a bigger studio soon with all those packages that he is getting. Kind of like Jaws. You need a bigger boat.
Yeah. There is a farm in Knoxville, Lou says.
Okay. Yep.
There might be one out this way because really it's, if you're trying to do that sort of research, you're going to need it for different climatology.
Yeah. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Because
warmer it
insects
is, the more
operate differently at different heights. Different insects would. Utah has a program, says Lou. Lou, you know a lot about this. So maybe you're in that field too, Lou.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Amazing James seems like a hard place. Let's see. Yeah, just real quick, James, or Jason, who is on here, Jason B., he designed the logo for Alpine Warrior. So if anybody needs any logo work, or those T-shirts he designed for me are amazing. I'm just trying to find a place that can that's able to take that design and put it on a T-shirt, because I'm not sure if the place. That's something James, Jason, you and I'll have to talk about. Because I love some of those designs that you have.
Oh, really good. You nailed them really good. Very good.
Absolutely.
Very, very good. Yeah, I like the one that says the dog ate my hat. Yeah, thanks, Tony and Mike. Jason said, yeah, but if anybody needs any kind of artwork or logo or T-shirt designs, he is the guy to do it. And teachers as well. So teaches that kind of stuff.
Such a great guy. He did such a great job for me. I really appreciate it. And the way he captured your image, Tony, on those T-shirts was excellent.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I told Tony Ryan, I said, dude, he even got your eyes down, Pat. I mean, that was good.
My stroke eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think your eyes were like that before you had a stroke.
Yeah, they were. But it's interesting that it's on the right side, that eye. Yeah.
You're like my friend from back in Perry County, Pennsylvania. He came up to the shop one day and he had his hat on. He was a logger. He had his hat on, and he just came from the haircut place. I don't know who it did. Some lady somewhere, holiday hair or something like that. Well, anyways, he comes walking in, and we're looking at his head, and you can see a little bit of hair on the one side, but not on the other, underneath the hat. So he took his hat off, and I mean, it was like, okay. And he says, "You see this?" And we're like, "Yeah." He's like, "That crazy woman, she's sitting there cutting my hair, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm like, it kind of looks a little lopsided here." She goes, "No, it's your ears. Your ears are lopsided." Kind of like Tony, right? His eyeballs are.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just
your ears. He's like, "Do you think you could cut my hair to match the lopsided ears?"
Right.
Anyways.
So we still have 20 people on, and it's 2 hours and 36 minutes. What a beta test!
Wow! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
So yes, James, I agree. Teespring takes a big chunk of the profit. So Jason was saying that Teespring does the T-shirts. Teespring.
Teespring.
Yes.
Okay.
They're doing yours, Tony?
No, Spreadshirt is who I have mine through, but I'm part of, because they only allow a certain amount of area, and some of the images are quite large for the T-shirt, but I like that, and I'm not quite sure of how to get Jason's design on my site, so maybe I can get you, Jason, to give me a hand.
At some point, the good thing is that at some point, obviously just not right now, but at some point he'll be able to purchase and get a good deal on T-shirts being made. Now he'll have to have them, shipped to his place, and then he'll be able to, send them out. At the place where he's at right now, well, if you want to use that kind of stuff, you're going to have to, but unless you're going to pay bigger bucks for somebody to take a bigger chunk out of you.
No, actually, that Spreadshirt is a nice company. I like them.
Good.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying you need to evaluate
yeah.
money. I mean, you it's about profit. Trying to make you want to make a little bit of profit on it. So,
the side of the studio, I definitely couldn't right now stock.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. At some point, not now.
Yeah.
But at some point you would, I know Katie and I did that. And what we did was we actually took orders. And if you take orders, a lot of times you can actually have that product made. What's the name of that? Vista Print or something like that. A lot of times they'll make it for you and directly send it out for you.
Oh, wow.
You just have to pre-order it. You have to pay for it out. You know what I mean?
Vista Pro?
Vista Print.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and Emma Brown asks, have you ever looked into Zazzle, Zazzle? I have not.
I've heard of it,
I've heard of Zazzle. That's another one. She's right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yep. That's similar. Yeah.
Emma's always right.
That's why we have Emma on board.
She and Darlene.
Yeah.
And Lisa.
That's for sure.
I'll tell you what, both of them, Emma Brown and Darlene, they point you in the right direction for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But if you need to bury a body, apparently Lou is your man.
Lou is the one.
Apparently, yeah. Either that or James.
That's it.
I don't know. That's interesting. I have not heard that with the menthol cigarette filters up the nose. So that comes directly from someone from experience, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's different.
Smart.
Emma Brown says, I never, let's see, says, I am never wrong. I just lie. LOL. I've got to send Tony a picture of the kind of shirt I used to print. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was talking to old Kraken Dated. He used to do screen printing.
Really? I remember that.
Yeah. Like I said, you find out really neat things about Smart Man Stitch. There you go. So from Lou. But yes, but you find out a lot of neat things about your members, or subscribers, and that you didn't know. And that's something that old Kraken Dated. Him and I were talking one day on the phone, and so we got Porter the Goat just entered the live stream room here. Porter the Goat.
You can drop me if you want.
Yeah, you can drop me as well.
Yeah.
I've had a great time. It was great to see you all. And
hey, Stitch, it was great, man.
Answer the few questions that
Stitch, thanch you so much for your service too, buddy.
Oh,
yes.
Yes. Thank you very much, Stitch. And,
Stitch, signing off.
Later, buddy.
Later, buddy.
Tony.
Yes.
Tony.
Yes.
Move your mic back and forth again.
Okay.
Why don't you bring that person in first and then do it?
Okay. So this is Porter the Goat.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Porter?
Good.
That's awesome. Wow. So you are a goat.
Yeah.
Hey, Porter, how are you?
Well,
yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It just kind of jumped off. All right.
Go ahead and change your mic around.
Yeah, let me do that. No mic.
And I'm going to have to probably pretty soon get ready to get off of here.
How is that? Did that fix the mic?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. Yep. Cool. All right. So Jess is on here.
Hey,
Jess.
It's not so fancy. Oh, there you go. Brother Stitch, he said, I'm still here, just not so fancy. Well, Stitch, I want to thank you very much for jumping on.
Good to see you, Stitch.
Jess says goats are the goat.
Hey, I do have to point this out. Besides me, which, I am your friend and whatnot, been friends for a long, long time. And guys, if you don't believe me, go onto my RN-RV Chronicles channel and go down into, it wasn't too long ago because, it was a while back when we did the video, but you won't have to search too far because shortly afterwards I stopped really making some videos on that channel for a while. But you'll see Tony and Lisa out in Arizona with us at a, what was that?
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Yeah.
They were making donuts.
So that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and it was late at night, and Dave goes, hey, you guys want to run to Krispy Kreme and see donuts made? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And we go out there, and they're making them. I didn't know you could buy them hot off the press.
Yeah.
But gosh, we were eating those. I did film it for my Facebook, and so forth way back then. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
But what I was saying real quick was Stitch, besides me and Alpine Warrior, he is the first one again to be a guest on our show here. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
the first,
yeah.
a first again, Hey.
Yes. And James says, or I'm sorry, Jess says that he didn't get notified that we were on, but he's notified now and he's on. And James, laugh out loud. Hey, lots of places to hide out here in the desert. Yes. So Jess is the one that is out in Arizona. And Dave, when you're out there, I'm thinking you're also saying you might try to link up.
Jess, where's he at, down in Tucson? I think he says he's from Tucson. Because I want to get together with him. I'm not sure where he's at, but Jess, where are you from? So
Lou says best time for a donut is anytime. I have to agree with that. I have to definitely agree with that, Lou. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, Tucson. We're going to get together when we get out there. We're leaving Sunday here from North Carolina, and we'll be out there next week at some point. And somehow I'll get in touch with you, and we'll work it out. All right, buddy?
Yeah, definitely. That would be cool. I have a couple recipes for donuts, but none of them are perfect, like a cake donut from Dunkin' that I like. So that's what Jess had just said. He's got a couple. And Jess does a lot of cooking, from what I understand. Does a lot of cooking.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. I do a lot of eating, Jess.
Tony, you should ask Jess if he has any good ideas about using that oven that you got.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah, Jess, if you saw on Mail Monday, I had received an oven as one of the products gifts, and I just found out that I can make a brick stand for it to set it on when I'm out there stealth camping and cook things in the oven. And I was trying to think of different things I can make in there. So if you got any recipes or anything like that, or want to give me a hand figuring that out, certainly shoot me an email. I am going to put my email back up in here again on the banner, just real quick, just so people have it. And you can always email me at that address.
Yeah, Jess, or Green Hubs was throwing out to you, Jess. If you want to come on with us, you can send Tony your email address to his email, and he'll send you a link, and you can come on with us if you want.
Or I can also paste the link in the comment section, and
yes, you can do that. Do that. That would be good.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just click on that link, Jess, if you want to come on.
Desert Pack Rat is what Jess goes by. I don't think my mobile data is strong enough, but maybe someday I'll be able to. Definitely. Yeah, because that's what this is going to be for.
Yes.
At least I'm not sure how often I will do this part of it, but this is a lot of fun. Give everyone a chance to jump on.
How about Alpine?
Absolutely.
I need to get a new phone. This one doesn't hold a charge. Yeah, that can be a problem with phones, definitely. I actually, sometimes what I'll do is I have those battery banks, and I plug them into the phone and just let them run.
Good night, Disco.
Yes, good night, Disco Inferno. Thanks for that content, man. He says, good night, Tony. And good night, everyone. All right. All right. So we are going so far for 2 hours and 48 minutes.
Wow.
Do we want to make
Alpine?
And there's
Alpine
people watching.
Do you think we could get Alpine to quit talking for a couple of minutes? Yeah, maybe we can get our point across.
How about it? Yeah, James Rockford says a campfire brings memories back to when my parents took me, my brothers and sisters tent camping. I love it. Yeah, something about a fire. Really, really, really appreciate a fire.
The best.
That does bring back lots of memories.
That reminds me, go to the relaxation nurse. I've been putting up a couple of different fire videos with some either just the crackling sounds, or we'll have a little bit of soft music to it, or even now I've been releasing some of it with crackling sounds and Christmas music. There you go, James.
Yeah. Nice. Just like the Yule log, right, Dave?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Cody, how you doing?
Hey, Cody, how you doing? Yeah. I like to have fires in my backyard, but I need a new fire pit. Our old one burned through. Hey, Bob, how are you doing? I could have used,
that vest.
vest today. Yeah, I've got 14 inches of fresh powder snow today.
Oh,
yeah, and Bob,
you.
I talked to Bob on the phone already through text. Yeah, Bob sent me a couple of ideas and told me how to use that extra piece that was sent. So definitely like getting ideas from people. So, but the email is right there as well. Stitch, let's see, banner. I'm going to get my banner off there, make us a little bigger. Back to comments. I'm good. I'm surprised to see you live here. It's not Sunday yet. So Cody says, I'm good. I'm surprised to see you live here. It's not Sunday yet. Laugh out loud. No, it's not Sunday. Sunday Night Live. It's not. It's Wednesday over hump day, kind of going downhill. But we wanted to try the StreamYard out, and because I had mentioned on a recent Sunday Night Live that I wanted to start doing correspondence and bringing on other YouTubers to ask them questions, maybe talk about a video they released recently, or one that they released a long time ago that really didn't get much traction, but they feel that it was a really, really good video and would like people to know more about it. So that, and also bringing subscribers on that are subscribers to the channel that just gives some insight or just get to know you. So this is something that I want to do every once in a while.
That one name? Right there. Yeah, that guy, the subscribers.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. And I need a plant some trees that will hold my hammock someday. I have no hammock trees in my yard. Sad.
We were talking about hanging hammocks from the giant sakuros down there. You know what I mean? Cactuses. Yeah. Boom, cactus hanging.
Yeah, there was actually a video of a guy doing a hammock hang, like where he didn't have any trees, but he used his trekking poles.
Yeah, they make poles,
wasn't it?
They make poles just to do that with.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So, hey, that would work. Lou says a good idea, Jess. Camping corner.
Emma Brown says Alpine is a man of many words.
Well, not much.
He's freshly retired, so you just can't shut him up. It's just
yeah.
Next time, Tony, if you do this on a Wednesday, you got to call it coffee chat.
Oh, hey, that's a good one. Coffee chat.
There you go.
How do you say that word? What is it?
Coffee chat.
Coffee chat?
Coffee.
All right. So I'm going to bring Porter the goat back on just for a minute. Because he's asked him to come back on here. And It looks like he's in the green room.
Hey,
So
Porter.
I do want to say maybe we'll go. Geez, it's almost 3 hours, but there's 22 people still on.
Wow.
All right. When we get down to 10, we'll quit.
23 people. All right. So here's Porter to go back.
Porter the goat is back.
Yes, sir. You look like Santa RA 2.0.
Oh, I look like Santa. Yeah. I've been accused of that lately. Just without the stomach. Yeah.
I love your dog.
You love my dog?
Alpine
Yeah, the Alpine guy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, thank you. That's this is Gunther. He's just chilling out. He's tired today.
Yeah, he's just vibing, chilling.
Hey, James has 22 laptops going right now to keep the count up.
So, RA 2.0 dressed like Santa and stealth camp.
Ooh,
That's a
good one,
stealth.
Jess.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Stealth camp.
Wonder how long you could get away with that one.
Yeah.
Dave's going to be the shelf on the elf.
Yeah.
The elf on the shelf.
Elf on a shelf. Yes. Yeah. All righty. So Porter, thank you for coming on. Really appreciate you watching.
Thank you, Porter.
Yeah.
Porter.
God bless all of you guys.
Hey, you too.
God bless you,
buddy.
too.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
You have a great night.
You too.
All right.
Take
Love you,
care
buddy.
now.
We'll see ya.
That
That was nice.
fun.
Let's see. Bob Clark says stealth camp in a nativity scene.
Baby, take the place of baby Jesus. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know if I can pass that. Yeah.
Wow. That's a thought.
Yeah. Maybe sleep
I
behind
do
the manger.
They have hammock racks that fit into a trailer hitch. Yes, Lou said they have hammocks that hangs that go into the trailer hitch.
Right. Yes,
seen those,
exactly.
yeah.
The opposite
Yeah, I
way.
remember-
Swing
Yeah.
out this way. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What does she say?
Your wife says, "Are you guys still talking? You guys talk a lot, Katie."
Hey, Katie. Katie. Hey, Tony, put that link up.
Oh, okay.
Click on the link, Tony, and bring you, or Katie, and bring in you and Annette. Say hello.
Yes. So I'll keep an eye on the green room to see if they do that. Emma,
Click on that link here. Click on that link, Katie.
Emma Brown says, with the right clothes, RA 2.0 could pass as a wise man. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now that's
Wow,
stretching
okay.
it a little bit there. All right, that's way over.
Yeah. Yeah, I may have to take Camp Hat along on a one of those. Yeah. I may have to do that.
Yeah, we're talking the right clothes.
I could be a shepherd. I could do that.
Well, I just want you to know that she did say with the right clothes.
The right clothes.
Right. Yeah, so my North Face fleet.
No.
Right?
a nice shepherd hook.
Yeah.
Oh, James says, how much longer till Lisa can take the earplugs out? I think James and Katie.
She might be putting them up her nose here pretty soon.
Yeah. I think Miss 2.0 jumped off. She said goodnight a while ago. Yeah, I know she works tomorrow. So she is definitely working, and she's got to get up and get ready. So, yeah, and we're still up at 21, so we're not getting to 10. The link is not working, laugh out loud. I'm good. I don't need to come in. It should be working. Dave, I don't know.
I think somebody's telling a story there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think Miss RN-RV Chronicle is not
being shy.
So Emma Brown says she's laughing so hard she's getting side cramps in my side. I think they're called side stitches. So stitches on here. He's responsible for those.
Tony, I just want you to know I just clicked on your link.
Yes.
And it works perfectly fine.
Good. I thought so. Yeah. All right, Katie. All right.
If Emma and Darlene are still on, I just want to say I thought their kindness was very thoughtful on what they did for you, Tony, in the past. Yeah. Very nice, very thoughtful. Yeah. A lot of your viewers are outstanding. I mean, these Mail Mondays have been unbelievable. They really have.
Yeah, and something about Mail Mondays, real quick. I was thinking it would be once every 3 weeks or once a month, and I think I just I've got something for next Monday to do and put up, so that'll be 10 weeks in a row.
That's amazing.
It is, and it's a real blessing. I did have and I'm going to mention this real quick. I did get a comment in the comment section about Mail Monday that someone talked about it. Looked like it was a money grab, and I'm sorry that person felt that way, because they said you should do some giveaways, and I do have that headlamp giveaway if I want to mention that real quick, but said I should do some giveaways, and I got to thinking about it, like the things that come in. I mean, that's from people's heart that are sending those in, and I'm very, very moved and grateful for it. And it's all really good things that I can use on the channel. And your idea of, if I do have a Mail Monday and I get something, maybe I can bring that person on that sent it to me and talk about what was their thoughts on why they sent it. But I do want to say, I was talking about Dave with this earlier, that I do quite a number of reviews, and I'm getting a lot of items to review, and I was thinking of doing those as part of a giveaway. And I did mention, and I responded back to the person that made that comment. You can go on and look at it. It's on there if he didn't take it down. But I said, he said about paying it forward. And YouTube is about 10%, 15%, maybe a little higher, of my life that you guys see. All right. So there's a lot of my life that you do not see. And things like I do get opportunities that present themselves to pay things forward and do stuff, random acts of kindness that I don't film and I don't talk about. Right. Because the scripture talks about, that, when you do things in secret, your treasures will be in heaven. And exactly. So I don't want to praise the men like, oh man, look at that. He's giving this away or doing that, I've got to, find a good balance, and I'm trying to do that. And, like I said, there's a lot of things that people do not see.
Yeah.
You could, what, Tony, you could be real creative with that when it comes time to actually do a giveaway if you wanted to do that. And a way you could do that is you could say to the viewers, hey, how about you guys doing a little stealth video? Whoever comes up with the best one, you can win this. And that would get them out doing it. I mean, that would be great.
Hey, that's a great idea. That really, really is a great idea because, the whole purpose of Random Adventures, when I started the channel a year and a half ago, part of my idea and my thought was that a lot of people are afraid to go camping. They're afraid just to go hiking. They're afraid or somewhat anxious. I mean, there's a lot of anxiety that individuals deal with and struggle with. And part of my idea was that if I can do something random and go out and do a little adventure, and show myself doing that, I can inspire and encourage others to do the same and to do their own random act of adventure. Yeah. And I do know that when I had the stroke in March, there was a lot of people when I was laying there in the hospital, but I said, hey, go out and do a random adventure for me. And but that's a great idea to build upon that.
Yes,
and,
it is.
That's a really, really terrific idea. Hey, we knew we had you on here for a reason. It just took 3 hours to pull it out of you, right?
Yeah, really. Come on. All that talking, and you couldn't say that early on.
I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'm a little foggy, all right?
Okay. Hey, I do want to say this really quick before we move on from all this. But, you know, when Tony started the channel, guys, and you have to understand that this was something at that point fun for him to do. It was just something on the side. I was after him for a little while, trying to get something started on YouTube to do whatever, you know, and he decided to chase down and go down that road. Not because of me, but some other things took place and whatnot, and he decided to do it. And it was to be fun, to be something on the side that he was going to do. You know, he was working and everything else. And then he put out my favorite video, which is when he did the stealth camp under the bridge. That's still my favorite video.
Really?
And yeah, because I love how you just all of a sudden appeared. Because I kept I remember talking with you quite a bit, and I'm saying, just keep working with your camera, keep working with, you're doing great, keep going. And he just started to just take off with it. And that was the pinnacle. I don't want to say you've grown so much far past that, but that was at the point where you really started to do a lot of cool stuff with your cameras and just different things, even on the program that you used for editing. You just really started to take off. Anyway, so past all that, then he had the stroke. And of course, we were down in Florida when he had that stroke, and sad part is, and I know I shared this before, is that we talked the day before he had to go to work, and he was telling me, he said, Dave, he said, I just was really weird today. You know, what were you saying? I couldn't talk. I couldn't think of words. My my speech became slurred, and I became kind of lethargic a little bit. And it never dawned. Yeah, and it never, ever dawned. I was in the middle of something that was going on in my own life, and I really wasn't hearing what he was saying. And it just went in one ear and out the other, kind of like, and it never dawned on me, stroke. And I should have known that immediately. Yeah. And then later on that night when he called me, I knew as soon as because I knew he was at work, and he's calling me, and I'm like, why is he calling me? And I knew immediately. Because then all of a sudden I remember what he talked about and what he said. And I'm like, he just had a stroke. Well, anyways, what my point is here is, guys, you have come through for Tony like you would not believe. Mm. One, by becoming, how do I say this without, it's now not just fun for him. And it is fun. I mean, he loves doing this. Yeah. But it's more than just fun now. It has to become his life. It's going to be his income. It is his income. Right. And I want to say, as a friend to Tony's, thank you guys so much. Not only with just being a subscriber, because that helps incredibly. Not only for just watching his videos, because guys, that's how he gets paid. Not only for throwing a thumbs up on all those videos, because that helps push the algorithms to bring other people on so that they can get to know Tony as well, like you guys have. Because what you see, and Alpine can attest to this because Alpine met him, what you see is Tony, for real. Absolutely. This isn't 100%. A joke. It's not a put on. This is Tony. This is why I've been friends with him for so long. Now, he's been friends with me for so long because he's tolerant. No. But anyways, but I want to thank you guys seriously for all the stuff that you've been sending him, for watching his videos and just being there Tony really is an incredible guy. I see somebody like posting here quite often, Tony's great. Tony is the best guy on YouTube. He's this, he's that. And in all honesty, he probably really is. And he's really, really, really the person that you see, that really is him. Somebody up here, Porter, what did he post up here? Something, RN-RV Chronicals. I love your mic. Love you guys. Oh, he's talking about all of us. Love the amazing energy and everything that we have brought tonight. So, guys, it was a blast having y'all here.
The moral support has been outstanding.
Crazy.
Let's face it, and the fact that you've grown now a family with these viewers is another wonderful thing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was hard for me to sit and listen to my best friend talk about that. I'm holding back tears because that means a lot. And all of the support that I do get is just incredible. And it really moves me. When I was on March 24th, when I had the stroke, that night, I was in the hospital room, and for 2 days I laid there, and they would come in every couple hours. The one neurological team would come in and have me like run my heel down my shin, do touching of my fingers and things like that, touch my nose, touch their hand. And as they came in over the 2-day period, they had me laying flat on my back because it got worse and worse for 2 days to where I could not lift my leg nor my arm. And so, I did grab my camera and I recorded and I said, hey, because it was my 1-year anniversary to the day, March 24th, was to the day my 1-year anniversary, and I hit 500 subscribers. Yep. And I said, hey, hit the 1-year anniversary and hit 500 subscribers and had a stroke. Literally had a stroke. And that became my new adventure. And the adventure was part of the rehab and getting back into doing it. And so then 50 days out was my first stealth camp from that one that Dave just said he loved. So he loved the stealth camp under the bridge. That was 2 days prior to the stroke.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Because you sent me a link to watch it before you actually released it. And I was like, wow, this is really good. I also, what was I going to say? I forget what I was going to say. I forget. Anyway, old age thing. Move on. Oh, there is some stuff on here, though. There's some really good stuff here coming up. And a lot of people are obviously agreeing with me. And there's somebody here that said that they are here. Tony's honesty and genuineness is why I support this channel. And that was from Emma Brown. So and believe you me, because you guys start that stuff, he's going to start crying. So knock it off. I know.
Yeah. I can cry at the drop of a hat. Very, very.
It was something in our water where we grew up at. I'm telling you, there's some. I can sit and watch any kind of a show. I don't care what it is, and if there's any kind of emotions that are to be portrayed with something that may be happening, love or something like that that's being pushed, I'll grow a tear in my eye, and I'm sitting there like this big lump in my throat. And I'm looking at my wife, and she's just sitting there watching the show. Whatever, okay. And I'm sitting there all but in tears. I'm like, what? There was something in our water, Tony. I'm telling you, where we grew up at.
Watery eye disease.
Yeah. Simple Outdoors says, cutting onions here. And
yes.
Change the subject to Louisiana crunch cakes.
There you go.
Quick, change it.
Yeah, it's really wholesome community, and also good that people can show emotions. Yes,
you're right.
I thought we were getting down. We went down this 16 viewers. It was just dropping. And then all of a sudden it just jumped up to 20.
We're picking up the late night. So this is now, hey, everybody, welcome to the late night show, starring Tony over here with Random Adventures 2.0. We got Alpine Warrior down below, and hey, the famous RN-RV Chronicles, also known as the Relaxation Nurse. Come on in. Let's have a good time.
Oh, yeah. James says you should do Mail Tuesday due to 2 for Tuesday. More mail. Yeah. Sometimes I go, I want to include something for that week, but let's say, because for Mail Mondays, I don't record that day. I was doing that initially. I would say Mail Monday, I would record that morning and get it up that evening. And for the first couple, but then I started thinking, man, if I want to do some camera work, things like that, and there was multiple items, I thought, man, I got to record this now so that I can make sure it uploads so that we have it for Tuesday, or I'm sorry, Monday. So I have already recorded Mondays, and what I'll do is I'll go to the post office. There might be something there, and I'm like, oh, dang it, I can't record again because I just upped it. But I think 2 for Tuesdays would be quite a bit. So
I think I'm in trouble because Katie heard those comments, and now she's saying, but don't let the animals die. Then I will start to cry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my sister said that my trail name can be called Sir Cry-a-Lot.
Sir Cry-a-Lot. I still like Stealth Pooper.
I just think poo is fine. Just poo.
Yeah.
Hey, play that video real quick. My first stealth, guys. Here's my first stealth. We got some new people on here. This is how much Tony encouraged me.
Yeah. Do you want me to show the
let's see it
again?
Just show it real
quick.
Put
it up.
Okay. So a little bit of backstory here quick. So I have been encouraging Dave to start stealth camping. I just haven't been able to get him to do that yet when he was here. Now he's traveling in his RV, and they are down in North Carolina right now. And to my disappointment, but yet kind of a little excitement, Dave did his very first stealth and recorded it. It's very short, and I've got it down in the queue. So let me bring that up real quick.
Hey, before you run that, Green Hub wants to know what his trail name is. So you guys think of a good trail name for him.
What is my trail name? Okay.
So go ahead and run it.
All righty, here we go. All right. This is Dave's first stealth movement.
In North Carolina. And yeah, me and Katie are walking this path here, and I really have to go. And we're walking around a reservoir here. And I think I'm going to sneak in the woods over here and do a stealth poop. It'll be my first random adventure. Stealth movement. It's just a different kind of movement.
Uh-oh.
Because some people, we can be quiet. See. Anyways, hope you enjoy this. Okay, guys, me and Katie have been out here at this reservoir park. We've been walking all day. We're in North Carolina. And I got to do my first stealth. Here it is. I really have to go to the bathroom bad. So I'm going to sneak up here. I'm going to do my stealth poop. My first movement. My first stealth movement. So here we go. Ready?
Stealth movement 2.0.
Okay, guys, I couldn't show you everything because we had to keep this PG. So, oh, I feel so much better. Let's walk.
Oh,
I'm stealthy. No, I'm stealthy, man.
there you go.
Emma Brown says stealth movement 2.0.
Snooping and pooping, Dave. There you go.
What's that?
Snooping and pooping.
So Green Hubs, where a trail name comes from. So when you were out hiking a trail, the community of hikers, especially when you're doing a long hike, the community, say like if you were hiking the Appalachian Trail, and in your case out there, the Pacific Crest Trail, while you're hiking it, someone will a lot of times give you your trail name.
Or your trail family might, right?
Yeah. So sometimes it could be your tramley. A tramley is people that you're hiking with, that you kind of are all hiking the same pace. And so let me give you an example. So Amara Gardner is my very first interview on my channel under the Appalachian Trail Magic series or playlist. So Amara Gardner, when she was hiking the Appalachian Trail, she was hiking with a group of other people, and they had wanted to skip a little section of the trail because it would have made it a little easier. And she said, "No way, I'm not skipping any of it. I want to be a purist and hike the whole trail." And so her trail name was given to her as Velcro. And she explained to me the reason why it's Velcro is because she sticks to the trail. So your trail name a lot of times will find you, and you have the choice to either accept it or wait for a better one. So
I'm waiting.
I'm going to say
I'm waiting.
So like for me, you know, a couple people have tried to give me I have not done much hiking, like long distance on the Appalachian Trail, but doing trail magic and trail angel for the Appalachian Trail. A couple people have tried to give me names in the past. And so like 2.0 grilled cheese was one. So I've gotten several sent to me, but I don't want to accept a trail name until I'm out there actually hiking the trail for a long distance. And I think the kitty cat is trying to come in here. So I don't have a trail name, me personally. But I hope to be hiking the Appalachian Trail.
See you later, James.
Yes.
Take care, James.
Yes. Thank you, James, and Semper Fi to you, brother. God bless you and Semper Fi.
Yes, Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Thank you.
Yes, and Jess was using Power Director. So Power Director,
Hey, I've seen that.
all my stuff, and it crashed on him a little while ago, and he didn't know if he saved it. But then it came up and it saved. So good thing. And one thing I do know about Power Director is once you start working in it, if it kicks you out, you just come back in and it's still there. And you just pick up right from the beginning. Yes. Yeah, good night.
Well, right where you left off, not the beginning.
Mine was meat for part of the AT. Really? Oh, I didn't know you were on the AT. So awesome. Yeah. So, yes. I know one of the dreams that I've had was to start hiking the Appalachian Trail. Mm-hmm. And since the stroke, it's kind of been put on a back burner a little bit. But some of my ideas, because if I started hiking it, it would probably be in March of next year. But I'm not sure if I can handle it yet, especially going up hills. Have to do some more training and stuff and get this leg able to step higher. I am starting to be able to lift it a little bit higher sitting. Before I couldn't lift it at all. And I just moved it about that much off the chair. So if you try, like my one leg, I can lift up and down. Stroke leg. I got to really struggle. Yeah, it sounds like I'm doing my stealth poop. So
that's not what I was thinking, man. That wasn't too stealthy, I'll tell you that.
Second part of Tennessee, North Carolina, and Virginia. Nice. All right, Lou. So that is very cool.
You know,
Sasquatch.
even in the future, Tony, if we had a meetup over by you and get on the AT with a bunch of people that could come, even if we just did a section of it, you know, that would be nice too.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably if we did one in Pennsylvania, like from the 501 shelter north going towards Jersey, because the Appalachian Trail, if nobody knows, it's 14 states, starting in Georgia all the way to Maine.
Right.
2,194 miles. Okay. So it is quite distance. But for Pennsylvania, very rocky. So Pennsylvania is known as Rocksylvania.
Oh boy! Okay.
I hiked Mount Washington and realized that there was a restaurant. Yeah, Emma Brown, how about it? Mount Washington is a huge mountain to hike up, and you get up there.
Yeah.
There's a parking lot up there, and you can drive to the top or take the rail up to the top.
Cog Railroad.
Yeah, the railroad definitely.
Right.
Yeah, and there's a restaurant up there. She's commenting about that. So, because you do have the Bigfoot hat and things like that. Definitely, that would probably be your Sam's Squatch. Yes. Yeah. So I'm thinking for a meetup, it may not be Pennsylvania, may not be the best place if everybody's not a big hiker, you know.
Okay.
Because, well, actually, from where would be a cool place is to hike from the Maryland line up to a trail and tip my tongue, Pine Grove Furnace State Park.
Yeah.
Which is the halfway point of the Appalachian Trail. There is a general store there, and you can see it on my channel. I do some interviews with people doing the halfway challenge, which is eating a half-gallon ice cream. So,
wow!
But they have a great hiker burger there at that general store.
That's incentive right there.
Yeah, how about it? You know, hike to that. But going from like the Maryland line to there, I'm not sure how many miles it is, but it's fairly flat. And everybody that I've ever interviewed that got to the 501 shelter, you know, I've known their path to get there. And they're like, man, I love Pennsylvania. I love it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. And I'm going to follow you on your channel because I want to hear you say that when you get to the New Jersey, Pennsylvania line, because in the past, I hate to break this to you, but it gets worse, a lot worse. And that's why it's known as Rocksylvania. A lot of people will comment. They come in liking Pennsylvania until they get about halfway through PA, and then it's Rocksylvania. And it's not the big boulders, because there's a lot of rocks in Jersey and also in the New York side, but they're climbing rocks, like scramble. You can scramble over the rocks. But Pennsylvania, it's little rocks, and it's pointy rocks. So your feet get hurt. And then they're tripping. Some of them say they're like sharks. They reach out and bite you. But you're always looking down when you're walking in Pennsylvania. So a lot of people don't see much as they're walking.
You were saying something about they have a good trail burger. And I was thinking of a place out in Colorado. I don't know if Stitch is still on or not. Yeah. But there's a place, it's called Terry Bison Farm or something like that. It's right on the border, I guess, of Colorado and Wyoming or something like that. And They have a really good bison burger there.
Wow. Nice.
Just had to talk about that.
Yeah, Lou actually said I was complaining about Virginia. Now, Virginia is a long, long state, and a lot of people complain about
it is.
Virginia. And then he says a guy said it was nothing compared to PA and New Jersey. So,
oh man,
yeah, there's actually I think it's a 24-hour challenge. Like you cross 3 state lines in 24 hours.
Okay.
And that is just a little bit before you come into PA. I think when you come into PA, that's the third state. So, and I forget how many miles it is. It's like 20 or 37 miles. I forget off the top of my head. I don't remember how many miles it is. But it is a long hike, and you hike with your headlamp, and you go, and you got to do it within 24-hour period.
Oh, wow.
So that's one of the challenges before you get to the ice cream challenge. I had a bicycle.
Jess. Fuddruckers closed out there, huh? Because I used to go to Fuddruckers with a friend of mine. I used to go to Fuddruckers out there in Mesa with a friend of mine all the time. And they closed up, did they? Bummer, bummer, bummer. Because they had really good bison burgers there.
Yeah, old Kraken dated. He said the way I hike distance is by horseback. Yeah, yes, that would be hiking by horseback would be good. Yeah, and then Emma Brown.
That's a lot of fun, though. Horseback riding's a lot of fun.
Oh, a lot of fun. And just real quick, Emma Brown said she used to do a lot of trail riding too, but her horse passed away at 29 years old.
Wow.
29 years, yeah. Wow.
29 years.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh, there you are.
There you're back. You're back.
Yeah.
Now you know why I had you plug your phone in, Alpine. Alpine, you still there?
Yep, he's frozen. Oh no, he's not frozen.
We can't hear. We can't hear you. Check your settings. Check your settings. Go out and come back in. Go out. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You there?
No. So it might be Alpine Warriors settings might be bad. So
yeah,
obviously. So we're down to 19 people. One of those e-bikes, Jess Lou said, "Yeah, I would love to get an e-bike sometime because I believe that an e-bike would actually allow me to get a little." Long distance in my hiking and exploring. I would love to do an e-bike overnight somewhere with an e-bike. Kraken Dated's got 6 horses.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Huh. Well, that was going really well, but then all of a sudden...
Lou asked, where are all the boulders you have to climb through? So there's a section, I believe it's right before you get into New Hampshire. Right before you get into New Hampshire, Lou, I think. And with New Hampshire, there is a section that's very short. But it takes like 3 hours to hike. I believe it's only a mile long, and you got to go through all these boulders just to hike through that area. And usually it takes some time. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
There you are.
Good deal. Yeah, sometimes it looks like settings just goes. So you gotta Don't charge or store an e-bike in the house. Yes, the batteries, from what I understand, can catch fire. The large lithium batteries, that can be a problem. Time to shut it down, Green Hub
You're
says.
right, Green Hubs. I think it might be time.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 hours and 34 minutes, and there's still 20 people watching.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Are we loved or what, huh, Tony? Come on.
Yeah.
Alpine, you're killing it, man. You're killing it, Alpine.
All right. Yeah, it is. Here, I'm on the East Coast, and it's 10:35 at night. So it is 10:35. And we have been on for 3 hours and 34 minutes. What do you guys think? Go ahead and turn in for the night. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Right. Why don't you say a quick prayer, Tony, and let's go ahead and shut her down, man.
All right.
You ready, Gunther? What do you
think?
Yes.
I just got. Oh, Mike, I'm sorry. Mike says I just got on. Kraken did. It says I'm down to 9% battery. Mike, hey, we're gonna do this again.
Old and crack-a-dated. We can do that 9%. We can tear it down, you know.
Good night, y'all. Have a good one, Lou. All right, Lou. Good night.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna close out in prayer, guys, and then I will go ahead and close this thing. So I just get my hat off. Man, I got hat hair.
Yeah, you do.
and thank you again, Alpine Warrior.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, you're very
good job, man. Good job.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you for this time that we had this evening, allowing us to come together in fellowship and just experience this new way of communicating and reaching out and becoming a part of a community. And Lord, I just pray that you would just reach out and touch all those infirmities that people have right now. I know we had the one that had the leg, and also Darlene talked about having some bad days. Lord, we just ask that you would minister to each one in their own way, as only you are able and know how. Lord, we ask that you would continue to bless all of our endeavors daily, and we thank you and we praise you for all that you've done in our lives, not just for Thanksgiving, but Lord, daily we give you thanks and praise. As only you deserve. In Jesus' name, amen. All right.
Absolutely. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
All right, guys. God bless. Take care.
God bless. Please, everybody, have a good night, a good week.
Absolutely. And thank you everyone for jumping on. And like you said, good night. Amen, amen, amen.
And Alpine.
Amen there. Amen.
Alpine, thanks a lot for taking us up on the offer and coming on here very quickly. Guys, Alpine just jumped on really quick and just became part of this, and we appreciate that, buddy.
I appreciate it too. It's been a blast. It's been a great time.
Take care, man. Love you, Tony. Love you, Alpine. Love you all. Goodbye. Have a great night, man.
All right. Bye-bye. Great night. We'll see you. All righty.
Good night.
Until next time, 2.0. Out.
Out. Take care.
See ya.